Welcome back to Goblets and Warlocks. We're streaming live on Twitch. We decided we're supposed to start this till the 1st of February, but we decided to go ahead and start it early to get the kinks worked out and all that good stuff, and see if there's any audio issues that we need to work out later. I'll let Kinar go into how he's going to be running this stuff on the channel when we do make the official switch. Part of the reason we're doing it on Twitch tonight is I worked all weekend. I didn't have enough time enough to set up all my YouTube stuff, so I just asked, hey, Kinar, let's just go ahead and just stream it on Twitch tonight, and we'll get on with it. So tonight, it's episode 7 of The Outsiders of Icewind Dale. Tonight, BK, aka Strider, rolled the lowest on his recap, so he'll have to do the recap tonight, but he also gets inspiration until he decides to use the inspiration. And if y'all just joining me for the first time, since we're on Twitch, with my games, I have everybody roll a d20, not including their initiative bonus. And whoever rolls the lowest, they have to do the recap from last week. And with that, they get inspiration along with doing that too. So it's kind of like give or take. People don't want to do recap, but they don't mind taking inspiration too. And then, like I said, it's a new year, so they get to keep it as long as they want. It just does not double stat. And in my games, inspiration is just roll with advantage. You have to establish it beforehand. It's not a re-roll. I don't know if Kinar actually has all these set up, but we should have talked about it. But if you want to get some sweet merch, it's in our Discord. I think he has that set up. I'll let him go through that. Go ahead and take it over. You have all your stuff set up.
No. All right. Actually, I'm getting the Discord link right now because I realized in my last stream that we didn't have it set up, and I thought I did. So I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible human being. That being said, going forward with the Twitch thing, we are going to be doing. We're not going to be doing it tonight, but moving forward, we are working on the same plan that we have with our Strahd campaign, as well as the Tyranny of Dragons campaign that we have, where subs and bits and all that kind of good fun stuff will be granting a party member either advantage, disadvantage, or adding the d4s to the rolls. That does also mean that we can give our wonderful DM over there disadvantage too, or advantage if you really want to muck with us. So, with that being said, that's the only announcement I have. I will get this Discord link out to you guys immediately for the merch, and I will have it in the panels by February 1st so that you guys can just click on that link right there and make your way to it. Back to you, Jugan.
Yeah, and along with that, in our Discord, we do giveaways every month. So, next month, I haven't decided what the giveaway is going to be, but it's pretty much from the store. We just had one. It was Coyote from the server. He won a hoodie. It'd be it was a hoodie of any color, any size, as long as the store had it, obviously. And got that, and I got it mailed off to him. And so next month we'll have something else from the shop. I might not do a hoodie. I might do something else that's in the shop, and then always, like I said, every month we try to do giveaways as long as I can afford it. So with that being said, also Strider's mini came in today, so yay. So we have officially every mini of every player so far. And then next week I'm looking to have a 6th player join us, which is Cal's friend. He's playing a very interesting character. I'm not going to spoil his character right now, so let him do that when he gets here. So, but anyway, with that being said, I guess when in doubt, are you ready, Kinar? When in doubt, we cast Guiding Bolt, so we get a better catchphrase.
Train wreck full of diamonds. very, very slow elevator, but let everybody else go, and that was pretty much it. So I'm finally on my way down the elevator to find out what's going on down below.
And that brings us in tonight's episode where I'll fit in kind of what we missed out. So Swift got himself entangled with a denizen with tentacles, paralyzed. Kind of ended where he almost fell down another shaft, and he made his death save so he didn't fall down the shaft, but he's extremely hurt at this point. And we'll pick up from there. So what would you like to do?
Guys, can I get a hand? Oh, this hurts so bad.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Az is gonna run over to his side.
Yeah.
Have I made it to the bottom at this point?
Oh, wait, I remember last session I did a medicine check on you, so I was helping you already. So I did help you out.
I would say you're still coming down the shaft.
Okay.
If we're picking up right where we left off. Now, if they don't want to do anything, then sure, you can have it come down the shaft. You can be down the shaft. Or not shaft. I keep saying shaft, the elevator.
Can you reach in my bag and get one of my healing potions, please?
Of course. I'll feed him a healing potion. I'll nurse the kitty back to health. Here you go.
Stop calling me a cat. I'm not a cat. Oh, don't make me laugh. It hurts.
Well, if you have the energy to fight Nog, you'll be fine. Here, you'll feed him the potion. It's a normal basic healing potion, right?
2d4 plus 2?
Yep, that's 8 HP. Gotcha.
And I will remove one of those healing potions from my backpack.
Pretty decent roll. I'm happy with that.
I see worse.
Well, it's not seafood, but it may taste like calamari.
It still hurts a little bit, but that was a good one. We're having squid for dinner, folks.
Then again, I'm not really sure this may be good to eat. Az, what do you think? As I'm looking at this disgusting creature that's hanging from, is it still hanging on the ceiling? Is it still latched there?
I would say
dead?
it's still hanging at the ceiling up top. About 30 feet up.
Now that we are in like a position where it's not alive and trying to kill us, could I like try to see what it is? Like try to identify it, like look at it? Because I've never seen a creature like this, so
Give me a history check, because you read a lot of books, or
Sure.
a nature or survival check. I don't know which one.
Wow. A 9.
You read a bunch of places where there's similar stuff, but you can't actually get it narrowed down to what type of creature it is. You read a bunch of similar ones that could be, but you're not sure.
I don't know what this is, but it does not look very healthy. And apparently it doesn't like tabaxi. I didn't call it cat. I called it tabaxi. Where are the rest of them? Measure? Where's the elf?
Yes, I just got here. The elf is I do not know. He did not follow me down. I don't know why.
I'll go look for him, and Az will head back towards the elevator.
What did you two find here?
That. And he points up at the disgusting thing hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, all I saw was Swift hanging. So I tried to help, but that is impressive. How did you find it? You must have stalked it and done much predatorial nature to find such a thing.
I will remind people there is a about a 10 by 10 shaft right in the middle of the room where he almost fell in.
Oh, wait,
Well,
we're gonna move
you
away
see-
from that.
Yes. So I was like, as you stay at hole, I will creep up to the edge of the firelight from your torch, and I will look down the hall, and then poof. It
As they
wasn't.
say.
It was not graceful. I tried so hard to be very, very sneaky, but it was not working today.
It's okay.
As they say, Measure of None, with the best bait, you can catch any fish. And he just so happened to be good bait. And luckily he's alive. We can reuse them for another day.
If you say so. Yes, what can we do with this creature?
I would not think. I don't think we can really do much with it. I'm not sure if it's safe to eat.
Did Oris, the speaker of town, did he know of this?
I wasn't told of it. We just knew that there were kobolds down here. But
Because this is not a kobold.
Master
This
Dawn,
is
with these
very
tunnels,
much not a kobold.
with these tunnels going as deep as they do, we do not know what's in here. There's definitely more than kobolds. At least we know that now. I think. Hold on. Let me check my magical power real quick. Yeah, I'm tapped out. So, and Swift isn't looking too good. I would recommend that we go somewhere to try to take a rest, if anything. A small one, if any at all. But first of all, we should move away from this giant hole.
Yes,
We don't really
I
have
agree,
a
yes.
good. We don't have a good rep with those.
No.
Maybe we should go find the. Maybe we should go find the elf.
Let me
Yes.
explain this shaft a little bit more because I didn't get a chance to because we went straight into combat. So I already explained the shaft. There's also a rocky separation to your west where it kind of there's like a straight cliff down in that big hole that Measure Dawn almost fell in, or to the Underdark, and it's just blackness.
Yeah.
And
not-
with all y'all's passive perceptions and everything, you can see litters of bones in this cavern.
Yeah. Is there another? All right. So let's imagine that we're next to the hole where the creature was. Is there any other places to go? Is there any other entrances other than the one that we walked down, or is it just this hole and an empty corridor?
I believe
it's a-
there was path south.
Yeah, there's a path south where because you came down the elevator. Could have went kind of like more of a southern western route to go other side. That's where Az was kind of holding steady while Swift was looking around, and Swift wandered too far north, and he got entangled with this creature. And this is where y'all pretty much explored. There's another pathway heading to pretty much to the east.
Would it be safe to say that Strider has joined us now?
Yes, he's down. I would say, yeah, he was down. Y'all have been talking a little bit, so he comes down. And Strider.
I think Strider finally joined us.
That thing is way too slow.
Yeah, man.
It really is.
You
Measure.
missed.
Any reason why you just jumped?
I wanted to get down fast.
Makes sense.
Really?
Did
can't
you
argue with
not
that
hear the commotion?
No.
Oh, there was epic battle. Swift almost died again.
You're
Graves
not
touches your
supposed
ear.
to tell the new guy that I died almost again.
Graves touches your
Okay.
ear. Strider.
Touches my ear?
Yeah, he pokes your ear. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to see if there were decoration.
Definitely not decoration. Please don't do that again.
Well,
Oh.
that's incredibly rude.
I didn't know if they were
Graves?
real.
What happened the last
Sometime-
time somebody tried to touch an appendage on somebody else's body? They got stabbed. Are you trying to die again?
Well, I thought it was a prosthetic. I was gonna ask him if he knew a guy for an eye.
Graves, young seeker of knowledge, you
Yeah.
must.
Oh, you're so kind.
It does not translate well. Young seeker of knowledge, like child that touches fire to check if hot. You need to control impulses.
Well, it's good to know that your ears are not decoration.
Definitely not.
What do you think? I think we should set up. I know that you're probably doing all right, but Swift needs a rest for sure. What do you think we should set up a camp, a temporary one here?
I think right by the elevator would be better than any.
I agree, but I wanted to see what everyone's opinion was. Strider.
That'll be fine, even though I'm well rested because
Yes.
it's been
well,
no
at
fight
least-
for me.
Who's
Seems like you
closest
guys
to
have
the
been
elevator
more
right now?
struggling.
Well,
Strider
we're all
likely.
probably there right now because in that vicinity because he just came down. We're kind of like going. You good?
Yeah. My
Your
I,
keyboard is a little weird.
I know
It's
it,
fine.
it froze. I have to restart it.
But yeah, I imagine we're all pretty much right in front of the elevator talking to Strider now that he's come down to join us.
So who's the
so-
closest?
I'm probably closest because I've probably just taken like one step.
Give me
out
a
of it.
perception check.
Oh no.
It's okay. You are a ranger. Should be good.
True.
Do you have
You
night
two
vision?
eyes.
19. Yeah, I have dark vision of 90 feet.
Okay. You hear coming from the east. Like some hammering or stabbing or something going on to your east.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
What, you actually hear something?
Yeah, there's some noises
I'm
coming from the east.
The
I mean west, I'm sorry.
Sorry, from the west. Sorry, I got my directions mixed up.
going
Not
on
used to
with
being in a
camera?
cave.
Makes sense.
Entirely
Yes,
understandable.
Think something?
yes, I think I hear it too.
Oh. Well, you're not looking too great. So let's hope. What should we do? Do we?
Perhaps you should just stay behind. Like not behind, but because just behind the larger people.
Yes, I will take up rear. I should be okay. I feel a lot better after the healing potion. I should be okay. But I worry about my you and Az used a lot of magical power while we were fighting the Grell before all of you got down. I don't know how he's doing. How are you doing, Az?
I am doing fantastic, simply because you are still here. And he hugs Swift.
I would ask Swift, your disembodied voice in your head, how you know it was a Grail.
I did not say it was a Grell.
You just did.
I most definitely did not. I accidentally said Cal.
He said Cal.
Not
He didn't
as.
say Grell.
Yep. I 100% accidentally said Cal.
I'm just gonna say that it did kind of sound like you said Grell,
Yeah.
but I could understand how it was mistaken if you
Yeah.
said
Yes.
Cal.
Yep. Yes, I said Cal and then realized, oh crap, his name is not Cal.
All right. What would y'all like to do?
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Do you guys remember if I used my channel divinity last time? I think I did, right?
I don't
I think
believe you did.
Yes.
What's
I
your
think-
channel
I think you did.
divinity do again?
I usually just use it to regain a spell slot. I'm pretty sure I did already, so I'm gonna check it off. It wasn't checked off before.
You do it on a short rest, right?
Yeah, but we haven't taken one. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think. Actually,
No,
no,
we did.
you did, because you did take one when he casted a fireball, or not fireball,
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, I did the
the
bonfire.
bonfire.
That's
You
right.
should- you
I
should have it back,
did.
yeah.
That's why I came back. Okay. Don't worry about me, Swift.
Do I have any
be useful
visual
even
of
without magic.
where the noise is coming from? Or I'm just hearing the noise?
Also, as
Yeah, because the way the tunnel is winding, it's kind of like a winding tunnel. It's a cavern, I mean, yeah, because you're in a cavern, so it's kind of winding. You can't see around the corner, but you can hear it coming down the tunnel.
Okay, and does it sound like it's getting closer, or is it kind of just staying in one place?
Kind of staying in one place. You hear like some knocking, some like something's being stabbed, and you hear him screeching like,
Can measure
wanna
down
kill
hear
it.
this?
"What's your I mean, if y'all actively listening, I'll say
They
yeah.
pointed it out. I imagine we can
Yeah.
know now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, y'all. Everybody
I
hears it if y'all
figured- I
actually
figured- yeah.
actively is listening, because they're not trying to be quiet.
Does
Yeah.
she
I figured
recognize
with
the
a
sound?
19. I figured with a 19 from Strider that a 17 passive would have been enough to hear it as well. So that's why I played my ears were twitching.
That's why I asked who was closer up there, because I figured you're still down in the cavern where
Mhm.
all the encounter stuff was.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now I understand. So up where the elevator was is where we hear that sound coming
Yes,
from.
Mhm.
coming down from
Understood.
the other end where y'all didn't go.
Understood. Okay. Yeah, just so you guys know now, just so you know now, I'm gonna use that channel divinity immediately to just regain one level 1 spell slot, just because we may need it. Because my channel divinity is not really good for anything other than giving me proficiencies. What do we want to do? Do we want to? They could come down here is the problem while we're resting. But we could just take the rest.
Like I said, I'm just worried that Az over there is a little bit drained on his powers, and then he hugs me. I mean, thank you, Az. That was weird. You've never hugged me before. Is everything okay?
Stop asking so many questions. I'm
Yeah.
fine. You're fine.
I do not.
That's what
think-
matters. That being said, I want to go kill that.
We need to stop cutting Lauren off, guys.
I think we should take care of sound.
Okay, then let's go take care of the sound. But we should try talking to them first. We don't want to just indiscriminately kill them. And don't bring up what I did on the bridge. That was for our safety.
You did
I-
just murder two of them
I-
pretty blatantly. Also, we're being paid to kill them, not talk to them.
Oh, that's right. We are getting paid to kill them. Never mind. Let's just go kill them.
We can still talk to them.
Oh, well, yes. You know what? Measure's right. We should always try to be diplomatic. And then if they don't agree, we can kill them after.
Or how about better plan? You guys try talking to them, and we shoot them from behind.
Sounds good. I'll let you know when to shoot.
Yes. Say moonbeam.
I feel like that might just induce trauma.
It'll make me want to kill them even more.
You sure them, not me?
Needed knowing you to find out.
Okay, so you guys are gonna talk to them.
As y'all having this talk, you see two small little red lizard type folk creature coming around with spears, just kind of investigating the noise, because y'all are talking at the elevator and they heard the elevator come down and they're coming to investigate.
Do they see us?
They're coming around the corner right now, so I don't know what y'all are trying to do.
Diplomatic.
I cast Eldritch Blast.
I lose an arrow.
I'm prepping
Well-
my bow.
I say hello in Draconic.
But he cast Eldritch Blast, so are you just aiming?
I had nat 20 in initiative, so I say hello, then he shoots him. That's fine. As long as I
Yeah.
get my hello out, I don't care.
Okay.
Hello. Well, diplomatic was tried. I tried.
As you don't have night vision, right?
No.
Roll
just fired
an
up in the
attack with
dark.
disadvantage.
Ooh. Nat 20 to start with.
With disadvantage?
The first one was nat 20. The second one was a 10, which is +5, so it's 15 to hit.
What the Eldritch Blast is a +5?
Yep.
Based off his charisma score, so hey.
Wow.
8 plus prof plus.
So that's a
charisma.
15 total?
Yes.
15 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits one.
Okay. So I roll my 1d10. Oh, fuck.
Did you get a 10?
13 damage.
Oh my god. We've come to talk. Oh.
As you do that, this kobold, the one you hit, drops to the ground, lifeless. And I was like, his feet the other way.
Wait.
Nope, not
We're
gonna bow.
friendly.
Nope, I'm taking my bow attack. Let's go.
Sorry, Nick.
It was gonna be disadvantage.
I'm doing this.
I
for
have night
Lauren.
vision.
It's fine.
I know, but it's gonna be disadvantage because you beat feet around the corner. They weren't exactly all the way around the corner, so I'm gonna give you disadvantage because they would have had either that or take a higher AC.
To be
Which
fair,
one your
can
choice?
You roll initiative to see if you shoot before that guy runs, because he
So which
definitely
do you
wouldn't
want?
have done that.
Do you want a 19 or an 18?
Oh,
Are you, Lauren?
All right, roll
Am
it.
I-
Roll your damage. Let me roll for his health.
What am I rolling?
no, nothing, Lauren. He said
No,
sorry.
I don't. You're not rolling anything. I'm just saying I'm sorry. It
Oh,
would have been
yeah.
Az's reaction to shoot an Eldritch Blast, and I didn't think I'd annihilate the poor guy.
I mean, I get sneak attack on this too because I'm within 5 feet of somebody.
These poor kobolds.
No, they have to be in 5 feet of somebody, not
I
you.
have to be within. No.
No, you have to-
Rockish audacity, mother trucker. I will explain this to you.
Oh, he's a swashbuckler. So that's why
Oh,
he has
okay,
to-
never mind then. I know it, they have to be in 5 feet of somebody.
Yeah, you're thinking of normal sneak. It's his subclass.
Okay.
So that is 9, 15, 17 points of damage.
And as this other kobold try to take away, you shoot him in the back of the head, and he drops down to the ground, lifeless.
What just happened?
Can you say that he almost died before?
He turns around. He looks you in the face. Measure diplomacy. This is-
As agrees, it goes. They initiated war talks, and then he summons his packed weapon.
Do you understand Draconic?
Me?
Yes.
No, I do not know that language.
They said very bad things about giants. Very, very bad things.
No,
Horrible things.
this cannot stand.
Yes,
Roll.
They said,
Roll a deception check, and
sure.
if she
Yeah.
chooses to roll insight, you just be going against her natural insight.
Yeah, I have a +5 to insight.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What'd you
Oh,
roll?
5.
Roll a 5 against her. What did you roll, Measure Don?
I didn't roll. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah, you know Grace is just full of shit.
yes. They said very bad things about giants. And,
No.
in Elvish, mind you. Yes,
This-
I don't know where they learned Elvish from, but they learned it.
Excuse me?
Cannot
Oh,
stand.
sorry. Yes, you didn't hear those kobolds speaking Elvish.
And then I will whisper, but not whisper too softly to Strider. He is full of garbage.
Agreed.
Well, we should definitely take our rest now that they're dead. Wait, well, actually, they were reporting to somebody. Should we check out what they were trying to report to, or should we take our rest now? Their scouts are dead now. They're gonna come looking for them.
I say we move on.
All right, let's go.
It did not seem that difficult, I believe. But perhaps we could try actual diplomacy next time.
I attempted.
I will give you credit for this, yes.
They just died. I don't know what happened.
They did just die. They seem very weak.
They are quite fragile. We're moving, by the way. Down
I
the
will.
corridor.
I'll let you guys try diplomacy, but I'll be forthright in the fact that diplomacy is not my strongest of.
I usually find you quite charming, actually.
Oh, I'm incredibly charming, and he gives you like a smug
wink.
little smile. But he goes, "Diplomatic, I am not."
Well, how about this, Measure Dawn? How about we just leave one alive and we'll bring him around with us? We'll keep one, so we don't feel terrible.
One is more than 0. I am okay with this.
Okay, we'll keep
Could
one
we
alive.
adopt a kobold as a pet?
Yes. I mean, as long as we put a collar on him, we can call anything a pet, right? Wow, that. Never mind.
Diplomacy has rung true to my ears all of a sudden.
Okay, cool. We'll capture one to keep as a pet for Cal, or for Az. Sorry.
So the marching order, if anybody is curious, is I am standing in front of Swift just in case because he looks badly damaged.
I imagine me and Cal are still going to be side by side, or if it's too short of a narrow of a corridor, I'll be behind him.
Yeah. Az is gonna be up front, shield up.
Graves next to him or behind him.
As you come around the corner, you see a table and chairs, and on top of this table is a large rodent that looks very familiar to the large rats that you've killed earlier. And they have like some poking holes in, like somebody stabbed a dead rat.
What's dead?
It looks visibly dead unless somebody wants to make a check.
I cast Toll of the Dead on it.
Nothing happens.
Eldritch Blast.
Nothing happens.
Roll an attack for your Eldritch
It
Blast.
needs to make a wisdom.
10.
You hit the table, so roll your damage.
6.
You splatter this table into a million pieces, and this body falls to the ground of this lifeless carcass of a...
What everyone will notice, though, is that the difference now that I have my sword in my hand, is that the Eldritch Blast actually kind of appears from the hand and traverses through the sword and travels out the end of the sword. But it's also changed colors. It is no longer blue. It is now like a sickish red.
I gotta ask this. I've been meaning to ask this, Connor. On your stream, what does the Trolls Redemption points mean?
It's not supposed to be on right now.
It's for the
That's a
Valheim.
Valheim thing.
Yeah.
It's
Ah.
not supposed to be on unless the mod is on, and
Yeah.
it's still there.
Yeah, Zerrod used his points last week, and it didn't get any. All right, cool. I was wondering because I wasted my points one time on it. So
Yeah. You just have to go to the
Anyway.
points things and disable it.
here, as you spent this room, you can probably deduce this is probably where the miners would take their lunch breaks.
Oh, rat's dead, by the way.
Oh, are you sure?
Like
mean-
97% sure.
I'll trust you. You're
Do
gonna.
we see the bodies of the kobolds? Can we just investigate to see if they have anything on them? Find out what they are doing.
You
Aside from being
find
dead.
2 javelins.
Oh,
I'll take a javelin.
Miss javelins?
Oh. I think they're dex based.
I can use the javelins. Yes, I have proficiency. I will.
Is there 2 of them?
There's 2 of them.
There
They
are
each
2
were
of them.
carrying a javelin.
Would you like one?
I would love one. Would you mind?
Oh yes, I definitely need a new weapon. I lost mine in the river.
As y'all
Oh,
pick up
sorry.
these javelins, you see 5 trolls coming around. No, just kidding. I couldn't
Points well
resist.
spent.
Wow. I would have just been like, I know what I'm using this javelin for.
Eldritch Blast.
All right. Yeah, I definitely will use a javelin. I like that. He's too weak to use a spear, so a javelin's the next best thing. Oh, wait.
Not a fake out. It was a joke. Definitely. I don't think they can handle trolls at level 3. Really.
Oh,
I
never
can
mind.
handle anything.
Here, measure. Sorry, I actually can't use this at all. It's strength based. I
level?
thought it was dex based.
Oh, okay. If you do not want it, it is okay.
Just so you have a spare in case you have to throw it at someone. Here,
Oh, yes.
it will
Thank you.
literally do less damage in my hands. So I'll give you back the other javelin. Is there anything else here?
No, that's pretty much it. There's some table. Well, the table now is split to about 1 million splinters, and a couple chairs look somewhat damaged now, also from Az's preemptive Eldritch Blast.
It was like
There-
that when we got here.
There's another small caved-in tunnel to the east. You can't get past it, and then there's one more like tunnel going to the north.
Hmm.
Well, it seems like we only have the one way to go.
Yes, shall we carry on?
There's these little holes if they're traveling through them. These crevices.
I truthfully don't think that we have much to worry about.
They're small and weak, but they can be still dangerous.
What would you like to do? Are you pushing
I will
forward?
continue pushing forward.
Pushing forward.
Who's in front?
Az and Graves. Az is gonna like sneak. he's
Perfect.
gonna
The
try
two
and
people
sneak
that
a
do
little
not
bit.
have dark vision trying to push forward in this. Remember, it's still pitch black down here
And we're the people with the highest AC.
with no vision.
I have a torch.
Do you right now? You didn't say you relit one.
I'll light one. I have 2 torches left.
I will cast
my torch.
produce flame and just hold flame in my hands above everyone's head.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm behind Az with a torch.
All right. As you can see, about 40 feet with that, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you're pushing forward. Past, as you mine through these tunnels, past 2 more caved-in tunnels to the left, and then actually another one to the north. As you come around, it descends downward even more.
I do want to make sure I make one thing very clear with how we're walking. I'm kind of in like my hide action. So I will be readying a bonus action hide for when
Go ahead and roll me a
encounter
stealth
combat.
check.
I technically don't have to until we actually make
I know.
combat, but that's fine.
I mean, you don't know what's in these
7
tunnels.
24.
You
24.
don't know what's in these tunnels.
24, my friend. 24.
All right, so you start descending down. The tunnel's downward slope ends to open into a center shaft. It stands in an opening. I'll just go and show my screen so you can see what exactly I have. I pretty much have this whole last layer made out for everybody, so I'll be sharing screen. And let's see. Let me get
1 sec. Let me know when you're ready, because I'm not. Ready when you are.
3, 2, 1.
I don't like the way that looks.
I quite literally hate this.
Quite
I
literally,
do
we
not
are
like
literally
this.
tightrope walking, guys.
Fuck that.
What's the rest of the marching order? I think I have measured down in the middle, right?
I don't know where Strider is, but I was
I'm
going to
all the
be
way in the
here.
back.
Okay, we will sandwich the squishy yes.
The squishy baby.
Yes.
I'm trying to use darkness to my benefit as much as I
Me
can.
too.
All right, so you basically come down to the end. There's the big circle. The circle is actually not to like actual scale. It's actually bigger than this, but you know, I was working all day. I didn't have time to come adjust it even more. So it's just picture like 20 more feet wider on each side. So the
So
circles.
what's the total?
It's probably about 50 feet in width and the diameter of the big shaft going down to the Underdark. So, as you can probably tell, if you fall down there, you don't see a bottom. It's pretty much fatal. So, you do see a rope in the middle, and there's a bucket, kind of like you had for the elevator. And there's a pulley system you can go across to the other side. It'll take one at a time. And then there's pretty much a catwalks on each side, kind of like you crossed before, where Graves dropped 2 kobolds. You can go around the side down to this other side, and where you go across the way. What would y'all like to do?
Firstly, I would like to investigate the wooden planks before we even step on them.
You'll roll me an investigation.
Yeah. Please roll good. No. 9.
You seem
Mercy.
sturdy enough from what you can tell.
We should be careful of these wooden structures anyway.
What's your passive perception there, Grace?
10.
10? I would say it's high enough.
What should we do, boss? What should we
The
do?
camera's frozen, by the way.
Always.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on with this. I think it's the ascension cord I have for it. Stop video. Start video. All right, cool. You hear?
What should we do, boss? What should we do? What should we do?
I told you,
Where's this coming from?
You can hear it coming from this tunnel over here. But you guys, we just, we took this place up, and those poor miners ran away from us. I don't know why. We just trying to get out of the cold. And just keep mining for gems and stuff as much as we can.
Hey, boss.
I look at Az and I gesture. Don't shoot them.
Overshooting them, Az?
No, don't shoot them.
Oh,
Az
don't
looks
shoot.
at you in the eyes and goes, diplomacy.
I.
And he lets go of his blade and it disappears. But he raises his shield up and he's holding onto it with 2 arms.
I'm gonna slowly walk around the corner. Hello? And wait, was it in common? Was it in Draconic? What was it spoken in?
Which part?
All of it.
All of it's common.
Oh, it's all common. Okay. So I'll go around the corner. Hello?
Yes.
do I-
You still have your torch up?
Yeah. What do I see?
All right. You see. Where's
I
they
would
at?
like
Oh,
to note that Az is with him.
that's- You see this kobold with fake wings. Look, has them on his back, but they're fake. You can tell they're fake. They're not real wings. And
Mhm.
2 other kobolds in front of him, kind of talking to him.
I lean over to Az. Look a shiny.
How do we catch it?
What other way?
Gotta catch them all.
Well, you can't say
Nope.
that. That's copyright.
Just one. We only need one.
We only need one. How are you
Measure
doing?
only said one.
How are you doing? Your wings are magnificent. Is he here?
Is
God.
minis.
Oh, he's getting minis.
One of the minis broke, so I gotta give him another one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll wait. I'm glad you understood the reference, though. I'm happy.
Where's everybody else at?
I would have followed behind Az.
Okay. What about the other 2?
I'm sticking with Strider. An arrow loosely knocked, not drawn,
Okay.
just in case, ready to. But I'm also still in hide with my 24.
Alrighty. I need to be on this side real quick. I can't believe one of my mini. I went to put it down. His arm came out. I was like, what the heck?
Oh no, his arm. It's broken. Anyway.
Oh, his arm.
Yeah,
It's
yes,
broken.
sir. This kobold is talking in plain, proficient, common.
Oh,
And your understanding of kobolds and your readings and stuff is not natural.
common. Okay, yeah.
This
Alright.
is kind of weird. Everlasting
shiny.
winter has made the wilderness unsafe for my kind. The preternatural cold drools our wits. Please, we only want a place to stay and keep out of this horrid weather. We can work, We won't cause trouble. Tamerlane would be richer for having us.
Huh. Well, I actually have a job opening right now for you and our party. You get free food. You get clothing for the winter. You get healthcare. Do you know what healthcare is?
Yes.
Great. It's great. You get healthcare, and you get to go adventure out and
boss.
and prosper.
Boss, I don't trust these. Steady, my child. Steady, my child. I just want to explain. We didn't come here to chase off the miners. They were terrified of us and just took off.
And if you come with us and you come join our party, then we can easily tell the villagers this and the miners this, so you can your rest of your people can live prosperously. I'm pretty sure I just used the incorrect word, but you could prosper alongside the miners.
Give me an insight check.
Listen, you're coming with me one way or another, little guy. All right, insight, sure. That's a 27.
You can tell that this person's talking is completely lying.
I see. How many of there are you here?
Did you see my fellow scouts?
Yes, they were taking care of some rats by a river.
Did you talk to them? Did you see them? And are they coming back?
They said they were scouting out and they had to check back for you.
So they didn't see you?
Yes, they did. I just said they were scouting for you. That's what they told me. Now, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to look at him and I'm going to command him to grovel. Diplomacy is so exhausting. Grovel. So he needs to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Actually, hold on.
Can I assist him by looking intimidating?
It's a spell. I don't think you really can.
How's
DC's
that?
14.
You rolled a natural 16 with a total of 18.
All right, guys, or Al, or as, just completely nuts. Diplomat, the diplomacy is broken down.
Oh, we don't want no trouble.
Yeah.
Az is gonna step forward. He's gonna look at the leader and be like, "Listen, I watched one of your guys get absolutely eaten by a tentacle monster like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, you handled that guy? That monster?
Yeah, I killed that thing. So I would recommend listening to my buddy here.
Oh, thank you for. He's been picking us off for weeks now. That's why we stopped going down there. Did you take care of him?
Oh, he's fucking dead.
Wait a minute. Why were you
hanging from the roof and all that?
Hold on. Why did you keep trying to go down there, even though you knew that was there?
Oh no, we stopped going down there. That's what I said.
How many of you did he kill?
Yeah.
He got a couple of us, and I told my people, hey, let him stay down there. He's fine. He got a bunch of the workers before they took off.
So, if you just want to live here peacefully, why are you sabotaging all the wooden platforms? Making it unsafe for the humans to get through here.
Did you know they were sabotaging? I don't think anybody rolled high enough to know they were sabotaging.
Yeah, you told us last time.
I told you off what they're actually doing.
Yeah,
yep. you don't know.
So what do you have? Then I'll ask. What do you have these kobolds doing to the wooden platforms? Then I saw them working on them earlier.
Oh, they're making it safe for us. The Transforce, and we've been mining, and like I said, basically we came in here to stay out of the cold.
Can I insight check that?
I'll just. Well, I already rolled the high insight. I know that they're lying. I'll say it this way. You say one more lie?
I
Or
rolled a
kill you?
15.
Hot diggity dang! I rolled a 13.
Okay.
Well, I know they're lying. I'm gonna say this.
Well, when I had you roll an insight check, it was for something else. It's
Oh, was
continuing
that-
on. Yeah, not for this
Do
part.
I s-
That was a different conversation, different part of the
Oh.
conversation.
Can I roll an insight to see if he's
Yeah,
lying?
sure.
then? 11. Never mind. Anyway, what do we want to do? As
Listen,
only need
we
one.
told the workers we were willing to work with them or whatever, but they ran away.
Still want a kobold buddy.
okay, measure. Cobalt buddy, you like the one with the wings?
Yeah. I do not know if this is natural behavior for kobolds.
No, definitely not. It's 100% not. I've never seen a kobold that could speak like this. They're normally not very intelligent.
Winged one. I do not believe you. What are you doing here?
Why don't you believe me?
It is a feeling inside. I do not know. What are you doing here? What are you really doing here?
We were just looking for a safe place to get out of the weather. And these miners are just scared of us, and I don't know why.
I'm curious. What's up with the wings?
Don't they look good to me?
Can we
Fashion
tell that they're
statement.
fake?
Yeah,
I need to.
obviously.
Well, okay. Well, why are you putting on fake wings?
Don't they look good? They look.
They're crooked.
Oh, thank you.
They're crooked.
What side's crooked?
The left side.
Both.
Better?
Oh, yeah, better.
Nah,
Thank you.
nah. It's still just a little bit off.
Oh, you're right there. I see. I see.
So,
Anyways,
What can we do you?
you got any weapons?
Hey, wait a minute. Who took the javelins?
You.
Measure has it. She's in the back though.
She took both of them? I thought you took one.
No, I realized that I wasn't strong enough to wield it, and I gave her the other one back.
Okay.
I don't have it.
Never mind then.
Do you have any weapons?
Do I have it? We have our
Yeah.
javelins right here. That's it.
Okay, well then hand them to us.
For what?
You're friendly, right?
Prove that you're not gonna attack us.
Yeah.
I think we
And
proved
then-
that by not attacking you already.
Yeah, but then if you give us our weapons, we can go into town together and tell the town speaker that you're friendly.
I mean, I can go in town with you and we just explain to them that, hey, we didn't mean to scare everybody off. We were happy to work in the town. And,
Well, with the rest of the people I have here, they want to feel safe. And just so if you could be understanding.
Yeah, I would like to try
have
and
a lot of-
persuade him to drop the weapons.
Yeah, we have a lot of people here.
roll a
That's
persuasion
very-
check.
Can I do? I'm gonna say, basically, 16.
He puts his bodyguards. Shh. These folks are nice. Just going to. Oh, boss, we don't trust them.
Listen. If you drop the weapons when we make it to
Them down.
town, they won't think that you're attacking.
They laid the spears down.
Wonderful. Can I go retrieve them?
Right there.
Careful.
Back
Be
up.
very careful.
They back
What
up.
the heck are they doing?
They back up further away so you can come.
Yeah, I'll
They
come
are trying diplomacy. There is a weird kobold with wings. I do not trust him.
I pick up the spears. The javelins, or are they spears or are they javelins?
They're javelins.
I'll pick up the javelins and I'll hand them to Az.
You can look at them. They're not in like great shape, but they're serviceable.
I'll tell him just toss it in the hole behind you. Here.
Az is gonna turn around, walk over to Measure of Dawn, and he's gonna make sure he's not seen, and he's gonna be like, "Do you mind just tossing these in the hole?" we're doing diplomacy things, and there's
literally
a little sparkle in Az's eye.
She takes him and just hugs him in.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
All right. You guys ready to go to the town?
Sure.
Awesome.
Are there any more of you?
Just our
Besides the ones
scouts.
that we-
I don't know where they at. Do you want to wait till they come back?
No, we'll go.
They'll be fine.
We'll get them on our way out. Come on.
They'll be back. They'll be back when you guys get here.
So if I want them to go ahead of me and Az, if possible, between me and Az, and then the rest of the party. So they're between us.
Okay.
That's fine.
Do y'all want to, take time to, while we wait for our scouts to come out, do you want to take time to explore the area? Do some
come with
mining
us.
yourself?
Yeah, come with us.
Where you want to go?
We're gonna go explore. Are you not gonna come with us, or are you just gonna stand there?
Since I'm not there, and I'm not with him at the kobolds, can I look at look around Measure of Dawn and be like, Swift, Strider, go take care of the bodies. The bodies. On it.
Oh, okay.
Just knock them into the.
I'll just go sprinting back to where the bodies are.
Going with Strider.
Let's go find your scouts. Come
Uh,
They haven't seen us yet.
Az was gonna come back around and look at
the
Graves
show
and
of
be
good
like,
faith. The show of good
Hey
faith.
Graves, just a second. We're gonna see if their scouts come back. We'll give them a couple. We'll just give them a minute or two.
Okay. What'd you say?
The show of good faith. There's something over there we couldn't actually pick out across the way there, and looks very valuable. I don't know if y'all want to go.
Are you talking about across the tripwire?
Not wire. It's completely safe.
Not the tripwire. I meant like the. You talking about across that wire? On the
Yeah.
other side of there?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay, show me which one.
Yeah, can you mind? I'm not exactly very good at walking across ropes.
No, there's a bucket.
Oh, there's a bucket.
Yeah.
Oh, I entirely missed that part. I thought we were gonna have to.
No, there's a
walk across
bucket
this
there,
thing.
like in a
Oh.
pulley. It's a bucket in a pulley system, and you can transfer over.
I
What is
thought
it with
this was
these
how
buckets?
Az dies.
Again, I just picture a 7-foot tall Lady of Dawn getting into a bucket. And when I think of bucket, I'm thinking like a wash bucket, not a bucket.
Hmm.
This would be indignifying.
Oh,
to
it,
say.
it points over to on your screen, the bottom, the smaller area. Yeah, there's like a weird head over there. It's like a fossilized head. We can tell that something's in it. We can't. We're just not strong enough to get it out.
Hey, a Graves' eye sparkles a what? Really?
Yeah.
As I am curious.
All right, you cut out on my end, Jugan. What did you say?
What part you need here?
There's a. You said there's a, and then I
There's a creature head, like a fossilized creature. He said over in that small little. He points to the smallest room, or the smallest area on the other side. He says, "There's."
Graves looks at you with a sparkling eye.
What does fossilized mean?
It
it's
means
bones.
it's a creature
Again.
encased in cement.
But
This
there are
kobold is
bones-
saying this stuff, and it's really weird to you guys.
Can I roll it in? I don't want to keep rolling insights on things, but can I roll an insight to see if he's lying about that specific, that there's something
Sure.
over there? Okay. I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to use it. 15.
He's not lying.
Is it dangerous?
Wait, what you ask? What part are you asking is dangerous?
Well, if it's
You
dead,
asking?
it can't really be dangerous.
Well, I said, is it dangerous over there?
No, there's no creatures over there. We cleaned all that out. We've just been picking away. There's a lot of gems over there too.
Winged creature.
Yes.
Is it safe for me to travel across this gapping hole?
It should, yeah, as long as you don't cut the wire.
And I am looking him directly in the eye and performing insight check, please.
Roll an insight check.
19. How did I roll a 19?
He's what you can tell. This Skullball is speaking like perfect common, using more intellectual words than I would actually be using, but because I'm not that smart as a DM. But he's using your proficient intellect words and just talking one of the most best languages you ever had.
I do not understand most of the words you are saying. Young knowledge seeker, is he speaking truth?
From what I understand, yes. Where did you learn to speak like that?
All my life.
Who taught you?
I taught myself. What you mean?
Is he lying? Is he lying?
If you're using the same insight check, he's not lying. He's being truthful.
Huh. You're
Yeah,
impressive.
his little buck.
He's very smart. He wrote the sign out front like we couldn't.
What is your
How
name?
long have you been alive? Oh, sorry.
Like yes.
Who you ask? Who's asking what?
Measure asked what his name was, the winged one.
Oh, my name is Tret.
Trex.
Yes.
Yes,
I like
sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're fine. So would you like to join our...
We're working town. We're just not that good at adventuring type.
Okay, well, let's head back to town then, shall we?
I mean, I still want to wait for my scouts. Did the other two actually go and deal with the bodies?
Yeah, they did.
Yuppers.
Well, let's go find them, just in case they may
Cobalt
have...
bodies flying down.
There's a
the
lot
pit.
of caverns here. They may have gone lost, or they could have run into danger. Let's go see if we can find them.
Do you not want to go get that item first?
I think the safety of your people are more important, yes?
No, we're perfectly safe. Unless you're going to attack us right now, we're pretty safe.
No, come
If
with
we were
us.
going to attack you, you would be dead by now.
She does have a point. You'd be dead right now.
This being true, I still want to wait for my people.
I mean, you could... Are you coming with us or no?
Well, come, but I want to
Come
give
on.
y'all an opportunity to mine if you like. It'd be a shame to
No.
leave here and then not have a chance to.
I mean, we can come back. It's no problem. Right? Why wouldn't we be able to come back?
No. Why'd you
Come
come
on.
here?
Huh?
Why'd
To
you?
see why the
Hey,
to see what the problem with the mine was. Now you know
Graves, measure. Real quick sidebar. Give us just a second. How do you guys think you guys can hold it down here?
Yeah, what's wrong?
I'm gonna go across. I'm just gonna go look.
You're gonna go across there.
Yeah.
We
Be
don't know
very
what we
careful.
tampered with it.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Well, we can send the other two across.
Yeah, I doubt that they will.
Well, here's the thing. If we can get them near the hole, you could just push the two little ones off, and then we'll keep the other one with the wings. And we just
Okay. And I'll lean back out and be like, hey, can you guys come across the way with me? Because I'm gonna go check out what you guys are talking about, but I don't know my way over there and I can't see super well.
Can your two little friends help him?
You can see the truck right there. It's not that hard. There's only one way over.
I can't see anything.
We cannot see in the dark. He needs some guides. Could your two friends
Well,
help him?
hand
please?
him your torch.
Well, you also know what you guys have been here longer. We need you to guide him. Can your two helpers do that or no? I thought you wanted to show good faith and friendship.
Why are you so adamant at them going over?
I want to build trust.
They're my
My party.
bodyguards. They stay with me.
Well,
you
then can
along
you
too.
come with me? And I would like to say it in a. I'm trying to persuade him to come with me.
Roll a persuasion check.
Don't screw me now.
Come on, you're good at this.
18.
You rolled a natural 20 plus 2.
Bullshit.
You know what? As plan 2.
Can I turn and look at Measure and be like, diplomacy does not seem to be working.
No.
This is disappointing, but I agree.
You also see. I forgot to say this. Since you've been talking for a while, you notice this satchel on the side. And the whole time you've been talking to him, he's had his hand like kind of protective over his satchel.
Cool.
So Measure, do you mind if we take care of the situation with Plan B?
I do not trust him at all. I'm getting a bad feeling. I have never seen the kobold with good common skills as he has.
Cool.
All right.
I'm gonna
train
take 2 steps into the hallway and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
I'm gonna get in front and I'm gonna to block the hallway from the little ones coming out. Staying there with my shield and torch.
I might be railroading Juke and stuff. I feel bad, but
Sorry, Duke.
Yeah, everyone shit. Y'all made this decision. It's fine.
I'm blocking.
Go
the
roll
hallway
your
from-
attack.
Yep, go for it, dude.
That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Jesus. Who are you shooting?
The big guy. That is 9 damage. 9 force damage.
At this point, how long has it been, and have we made our way back down from dealing with the bodies?
I'll say you're on your way back. You probably dealt with the bodies because I would say you probably went back down to throw them in the shaft. And you're probably on your way back, but you've not made it back down there yet.
How far away would we be if this becomes an initiative situation?
I say I would say you were coming back through right now, back through where you found the dead rats, where you blew up the table.
I imagine we're in an initiative situation already.
Yeah.
Now.
So, real quick, see if he's still alive or not.
I didn't roll a whole lot of damage, but
We're about 50 feet away from that. 5 feet? Yeah.
Oh, shit. Why is it doing that? All right. Get back to my encounters. All right. As you cast this Eldritch Blast, as it comes out, it gulps him. He falls down to the ground. Satchel comes loose. And these kobolds, the other 2 kobolds, come charging forward. As the other, when the guy comes down, you see this ghostly figure pop up right where he dropped.
Are we all seeing this?
I'll say I saw this because he was around the corner and popped the shot.
Well, I'm right in the hallway.
So you're shooting past your head to do it?
No, I'm in the hall. Yeah, he's shooting past my head. I'm blocking to just make sure that the kobolds can't run out towards him. That was the thing, and he's shooting past me at him. Oh.
absolutely did not trust that. It's like,
Yeah, right.
We can roll initiative now.
Yay.
You would say that we're about 60 feet away from the fight right now?
Yeah. Let me see.
Okay. I
I
just
think
did a
my
quick count
dice
on
are
the map.
feeling crispy tonight.
Yeah,
What'd you
you'd
get?
be about. Be about 50. Yeah, I would say 60. You would get back
Okay.
down here. Just keep in mind, you don't even. You just keep in mind, character-wise, you don't know any of this is happening.
No, I know. I'm just
I got a dice.
taking a turn.
I'm actually gonna. You know what? I'm gonna roll my initiative with the natural dice. Let's see how this goes.
I
already
might
rolled
have
a
to
12. Never mind, I'll do it next
redo
time.
this real quick.
I'll do it next time.
Oh. All right. Oof.
Measure of Dawn was distracted looking at new javelins and holding around.
I thought
What'd you
she
get?
threw the javelins off the side of the.
Oh, she has two of her own now, and then she threw the other two
Oh.
in, and so she rolled a 6.
Jeez.
I'm still setting up the encounter real quick. I was just trying to hint at something for you guys to get, but you know, it's fine.
We'll get it afterwards. I was just
Oh.
getting sick of these kobolds.
Yeah, no, like they're sussy.
I put the
Sussy
wrong
baka.
Icewind Dale
Sussy baka.
people in. Oops, my
They're a
bad.
little sussy baka.
Eldritch blast everything.
And then a spirit came out of him. Now he's really sussy baka.
Listen, I gotta send that soul to Asmodeus, so it's a good thing.
Wrong character. Oh wait, no, this is the right character.
Stop talking about metagame stuff.
It's not metagame.
That's
Yeah,
not-
I would
he
say
talked
for your
about it.
character, as there's stuff you actually got to say for it to actually be sent to that person.
Oh well, that would be helpful to know.
You shouldn't. You would know this, I would hope, but
But you didn't
Anyway.
say that.
and I figured you would know as a player.
At no
All
point
right.
have you clarified that anything
I know.
has to be
All
said.
right, Master Don, what'd you get?
I rolled a 6.
6. Ass.
16.
Nice. Graves.
12.
12. Swift.
19.
19. Strider.
24.
Did anybody roll a natural 20?
No,
No.
Nope.
I did not. You,
Alright.
Strider?
No. I rolled a 19 on the dice.
You have a +5 to your initiative?
Yeah, because I'm a Gloomstalker.
My gosh.
I have a +4 to my initiative right now because of Swashbuckler. I get to add my
I'm
charisma.
just
Alright.
saying, if
Well,
he
one
takes
of the
alert
kobolds
feat,
rolled
I
a
will
1,
love him
so
forever.
they are surprised by this Eldritch Blast.
Camera
Eldritch Blast.
All right, go. I'm sorry, Strider, you're up first on an initiative.
Yeah, and I'm assuming we don't even know that a fight is happening right now. Last we checked,
Nope.
there was diplomacy, so I'm just heading back at normal pace.
Another episode where Strider doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Finally, an encounter that Swift might not die in.
Yeah, right, because he's not there for
Hey.
it.
Hey, I was here. We were having diplomacy. Next thing I know, they're all dead.
All right,
Yeah,
I
right.
changed that. I feel threatened. I aim my bow at Swift.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Like, what just happened?
You realize that the meme kings are in chat tonight. And
The
they're gonna
meme
make that
kings?
a meme now.
That's right.
Hobbit
That's
and
what they're
Shade.
supposed to be doing.
Meme Team 1 is reporting for duty currently.
What kind of squad is this? Anyway, can we proceed? What are you guys doing?
I'm assuming they're moving there a natural,
Yeah, he's moving his natural speed. I'm
Right, just keep
just
it
gonna
pace.
re-roll my stealth check just in case. I'm
Yeah.
always sneaking, so 15 on that, and yeah, I'm my 30 feet.
All right, cool. As you see these two kobolds kind of running up, one's kind of like, whoa! Kind of like shocked that this even happened. And my video stopped again.
So,
Yeah, I tried to
Is
nonchalantly tell you that. But
is my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. You're up first.
Cool. For my bonus action, I'm gonna summon my blade, and I'm gonna speak to Graves and be like, "Excuse me," and I'm gonna step in front of Graves.
These side steps.
Twisty Tree spots, got it.
Am I within swinging range of that guy?
Got one right in front of you. The other one behind is the one kind of like, whoa.
Yeah, the one in front of me. I can swing at him.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna do so. Natural 17 plus 6.
Wow.
Yeah, that hits.
And then I roll my d8. 6 plus 4, 10 damage.
All right, yeah, as you strike in, carve him in half.
Jesus.
You see this happening after you carve him, because this is the first time you killed the sword, correct?
Correct.
You see, it's kind of like something rises out of his body, kind of like translucent, like almost like a small ball of energy. Whoop up, go directly in the sword, through you, and out you. And he's dead.
Cool. And I get the 10 temporary HP.
Oh yeah, you roll natural 20. Yeah, you get 10 temporary HP. Cool. Might need it. Graves, you're up.
On the other small cobalt, I'm gonna use Toll of the Dead, and with the intention of like the bell ringing, trying to knock him unconscious if possible, if it does hit. To 14 wisdom save.
Roll a 4 -1, so 3.
Nice. That's 5 necrotic damage.
5 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
So he's sitting there now, ringing his head. He's already surprised. Now he's ringing his head. It's like pulsing through his head.
And that is my turn.
All right, Measure of Dawn.
Yes. She will see what is going on, and she will, for bonus action, go into starry form, and she will take the starry form of the dragon.
Ooh, very nice.
Yes. And then she will. What is alive at the moment, or what is still fighting at this moment?
Right? Is that concentration? That's not concentration, but
No, it's just my ability. It's
like a wild shape.
I'll just put magical effect on there so I know that's going on. All right.
Yep. If it helps, she is now glowing light blue, and her joints are like stars, and they're connected by lines like constellation. And she's giving off dim light, so she's actually a source of light now. What is still alive that needs to be killed?
If you walk over there, you're tall enough to see over everybody.
Yeah.
You can see one kobold, and then this like thing. You didn't see it happen, but you see now this like ghostly figure there.
And I know
And what you've been seeing like throughout this pretty much whole campaign has this flicker to it, just like you've been seeing these other images.
I do not like this. I will cast the guiding bolt.
At what?
At the apparition that I am seeing.
The apparition, got it. That's an attack, right?
Yes, I am rolling now. 17 on the die plus 5, so that's 22.
Definitely hits.
And then for the 6, I am just going to do that in D&D Bond because I only have one die, so this will be faster.
Oh, up to you.
15.
What kind of damage is it?
It is, yes, radiant.
All right. You deal 15.
Yes.
As you strike the image, it kind of flickers a little bit. You feel like you hit it, did some damage, but it's still there flickering.
This is not good, friends.
What gave it away?
The apparition that is floating there.
You know, I must say, with the new form, you are quite bright.
Thank you. I am emitting light.
That was the point.
Yeah, I didn't think you were actually doing this part. It comes up here. All right. Up and back on as. Does a 11 hit you?
No, sir, it does not.
Sure it doesn't do anything. With that being said, he comes up and you see this ghostly thing kind of comes into your, tries to swipe at you, and you see it reaction, you jink back real quick.
Oh,
All right.
sir, not today.
This kobold's so shot, since it rolled a 1 on its initiative, it misses its first turn. Because that's the rules that we agreed on. Strider and Swift, I'm assuming that's probably about where you get to the top of the stairs.
How many feet left do we have?
Y'all
Do
move.
we see
Y'all
anything?
move like what, 30?
Yep.
30.
Yeah, you're. That's pretty much where you get to then, because you're about 55, 60, whatever away.
Cool.
So
Same thing. I haven't heard any screaming or anything, so.
Not at this point, no.
I mean,
You're getting to the top of the thing. You're not really.
we
Roll
wouldn't
me.
have heard
Roll
an
me.
Eldritch blast go off.
No, not from, because that happened last round. You were still
Yeah, that was a while
walking.
ago.
So this is where you get into with your regular movement.
Cool.
Okay.
Same thing, normal pace. I'm just chatting with Swift, I think.
As
Yep.
you're up, so you got this
Cool.
thing hovering above you, and
If I move to the other kobold, will that thing get an opportunity attack?
you're being right in the middle of them if you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna try and slice up that Senor
we need the
Kobold.
Don't kill him. What?
Diplomacy has broken down.
I thought you wanted to capture one.
Diplomacy has broken down. Does a 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool. So I'm gonna take my D8. He only takes 6 points of damage.
Who's dead?
I will say this though. I messed up. So this goes. I have to retcon something because I misread something real quick. So this apparition, whatever is sitting there, is sitting next to the satchel that fell down. It is not moving from the satchel. So that attack on you did not happen. So you attack the kobold and you do how much damage to it?
6 damage.
Just enough. As you slice into this kobold, he falls down to the ground. Same thing, just kind of like happened before. This translucent energy blows up, shoots into the sword, and travels through you and out the other end.
This apparition is not attacking, it's just sitting there.
Yeah, it is stuck right there.
Wait, don't attack that spirit yet. And measure, please don't blow it up yet.
It's fine.
Can I go poke the satchel with my sword? And
Well,
just like move it?
you just did your attack, so you still have your movement.
No, I'll just stay there.
Okay. Grays, you're up.
I'm going to move. Well, what is the apparition doing?
It's like doing what a ghost does, just sitting there right above the satchel.
I'm gonna walk up to the satchel.
You're walking up to the satchel, you're walking right next to it. So I don't know what you want to do.
I'm gonna. Hold on. Let me see if I have anything. I have my short sword. I'm just gonna. Oh wait, I'm holding the torch. I'm gonna take the the short sword in its scabbard. I'm gonna poke the bag. So I'm gonna get close to it.
Give me a DC 13 Charisma saving throw.
My will is strong. I'm 14.
Oh,
You're so freaking lucky.
Oh, my will is strong. Odin protects me.
So you're so lucky. Oh,
It's trying to possess me. Be gone, evil spirit. Was it trying to possess me?
anyway, as you're
Did you
poking
go
this
ass?
bag, what would you like to do?
Was it trying to possess me?
Roll me a perception check.
Can I make an Arcana check?
No, roll me a perception check.
Do I have to use disadvantage because of my eye?
Yes. For this,
Okay.
I would say yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sad. There was a nat 20 in there. I rolled a 6.
Yeah, you don't know what just happened.
All right. Yeah, I opened the bag. What's in the bag?
You pick
Goes
up the
weird.
bag. See, find it real quick. Let's go. It's just it's like some. I literally just had it and I lost it.
It's all good.
Literally just had it.
Happens to the best of us, bro.
Yep, all the time. I can't tell you how many times I lose notes.
I'll tell you this much. I don't want to tell you wrong though.
I can wait till you find it. No rush. We got time.
I know, but we're on stream and I can't believe I messed this up. I literally just had it here and I lost it. All right. Moss, lichen, and shrubbery gathered from the it's like it's moss, lichen, and shrubbery, like stuff like has no value.
There's nothing else in this bag.
Nope. As you're
Is
looking
it-
at it and picking it up, you can see the ghost is trailing from this. With this being said, give me a. Oh no, that won't work for that. So I'll say that's all for your turn. We'll come. I'll ask you to do it on your next turn. You're still
Okay.
doing that, okay? Measure of Dawn. You're up.
Can I tell what the ghost is doing? Can I do a perception check of some kind?
What you see. Actually,
Switch as in me.
are you
Switch
still
as
holding a
in me.
torch?
Me?
Yeah.
I would have like placed it on the ground next to me while I was searching it, I guess.
All right.
Remember that I
You
am a
can.
source of light.
Well, he placed it. Oh, you placed it on the ground where you're at right now.
Yeah, where I'm standing.
Okay.
Switch me and as, because where as is I guess what I would be.
Oh, I just moved.
Yeah.
yeah. So I would still be
it's
about
the
there.
headbands. I understand. This is the misunderstanding.
Whatever.
And the
that's the
same
only difference.
backgrounds.
That's the only difference.
Yeah, whatever. All right. So yeah, you can see. You see Grace pick up the satchel, but you can also see like the translucent, the illusion of this, lack of a better term, ghost coming from it.
Sorry, you cut out for a second there.
Well, you see Grace pick up the satchel, and you see like this translucent image, ghost, whatever, coming from it.
So there's definitely some sort of connection between. Okay, yes. I will shout out, young knowledge seeker. It is the bag. Get rid of it.
We don't know what the ghost is yet. I know it's connected to the bag.
Yes, get rid of the bag. Get rid of the ghost.
Well, why would we get rid of it? It has
It
information.
is ghosts.
Measure of Dawn.
Nobody likes a ghost.
Need I remind you, you carried around a mummy with you for a period of time.
Yes, he's a good guy.
All right, y'all gonna have a conversation. I'm assuming this is your action.
I
Oh,
will.
sorry.
Yeah.
Remember, 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
We are fast talkers.
So, okay.
I will just shoot.
going about a mile a minute.
Produce flame at the ghost as it is trying to get closer to.
You're gonna roll an attack with the
Yo.
ghost with the flame, okay?
Yes, I rolled 9 plus 5, so 14.
For some reason you feel like you throw this flame, it goes right past his head, and it goes right through it, but you feel like you do some damage to it, so roll your damage.
Yes, of course. What is 1d8? 6 damage.
You feel like you do some damage to it, and you feel like once you hit it with this produce flame, it doesn't do as much damage as you thought it would have.
It's okay. Get away from it, please.
Alrighty. Would you like to do anything else, Measure of Dawn?
No, I am fine. Unless you will allow me to do a history check on ghosts in general, but that's fine.
No, well, not for right now, because you had that whole conversation and I allowed you to do the attack.
It's
so.
okay.
How's recharge work for my fellow DMs? I always forget this. They have to roll.
So you would to roll a d6, and then if it lands on the number that it's specified, then they can use it again. You start that in the beginning of the
Yep. Grace, give me another wisdom saving. I'm sorry, a charisma saving throw.
22. My will of Odin is strong. Fuck off, ghost.
Yeah, its recharge number was a 6, and I rolled a 6.
I want to look up at the ghost.
And to try to do it again.
Just stop. It's not gonna work. My mind is too strong.
Oh yeah, this one's dead. Oh. All right, Strider, you're up. You guys are dead. You have much movement, Strider?
30 unless combat begins, then in which case I have 40.
30. See Measure of Dawn just hurl a produce flame, so it will put you in combat.
Okay, so in that case, then I'll move the additional 10 feet.
I am also glowing and producing light and looking like constellation.
Yeah,
You can run the corner
weird.
with your dark vision and the light there too, so you can clearly see Graves is holding some kind of satchel thingy or something, and you see a ghost. So you're like, all of a sudden, like,
What the fuck is going on?
there are kobolds there. Where did that thing come from?
How far is the ghost?
Oh,
For me.
40 feet. 40.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of point, assuming the ghost is basically at ground level, right? It's not like floating up in a corner or anything.
You can't really tell where it's floating from. I will say that much from your distance.
But is it at like?
It's
my
kind
eye
of like
level
hovering
or-
right above Graves.
Hmm.
Please don't shoot me in the head.
Would you say it's within 5 feet of the ground?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna point to the ground of. Oh wait, no, you said it's above Graves though.
Yes, hovering above Graves.
Okay, I don't want to set Graves on fire, so
Please don't.
I'm just gonna take an arrow shot at it.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
So there's the initial damage, and I need my other dice. Oh wow, that's crappy. So 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
8 piercing, I'm assuming.
Yep.
As it shuts through it, your arrow shatters on the wall behind it. You feel like you did some damage, but not as much as you thought it would.
Sweet.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Swift.
So I will move my 30. As I come around the corner, I see combat start. Yes?
I would say you're coming around the same time he is, and you see him rush up and knock an arrow.
Okay, cool. Then I will bonus action dash. I will move up to the other side of Measure of Dawn if I can. So directly,
There's not much room. You can be teetering on the edge.
I wouldn't take the risk, honestly.
Can I get a clear shot at him from where I am?
No.
Can I
at this point, I don't
forward
think
in
you
front
get.
of-
I don't think you could see him.
Can I get it? Can I move any more ahead of them? Can I squeeze by them nimbly? I'm a cat. I'm like wiry and flexible.
Which one y'all want to roll the dexterity save if he does it? If you're trying to squeeze in front of Strider,
Like, I want
Strider's
to hug the wall and move. I will take like half movement at this point because I've still got like 20 feet of movement.
All right, I'll let you do that. Strider, give me a dexterity saving throw because you're not expecting him to do this.
The best person to do it would be him.
True.
21.
Hey, you're fine. As you sitting
right.
there, as you just shot this arrow, all of a sudden here comes your little cat buddy, which you've named. Keep calling yourself Cat in the other campaign, so we're calling you Cat. Squeeze through between him and the wall, and you're not expecting it. And you're kind of shot off guard, but you're fine.
All right, so I will action. I will knock an arrow at it, and because it's within 5 feet of one of my friends, I get sneak attack on it if I hit. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
$14 points of piercing damage.
Same thing we do. Your arrow goes right through it, shatters against the wall on the back side. And you feel like you did some damage, but not as much as you thought you would have.
That's fine. I hit it. Take that, you stupid ghost.
As
Graves.
no, as is up.
Throw it. I know.
Oh, okay.
Throw it off the edge.
Are you just gonna let me do my turn?
I mean, it's
I'm
as
gonna
his
try and
turn.
persuade you to do it.
You see, he's convinced. I'm just gonna burn it. So if you're gonna pass your turn, I'll just take my torch and just burn the contents of the bag. I'll set the bag on fire, basically.
All right, as you do this, bag fizzles up in ash and all its contents. As you do that, she just goes vanish up above your head, out of view of everything.
All right, Sammy, let's get a drink. Let's get a drink.
What did you just say?
It was
Combat
DJ.
is over. Now you can roll your Arcana check if you would like.
What?
You can roll your Arcana check if you would like.
Oh,
Dugan, you
sure.
froze again.
And I will say you can roll with advantage because of what just happened.
Okay. A 22.
In your times of studies and stuff, you realize that ghosts can possess people, take over their body and their brain. And after y'all kill the Cobalt with Wings, kind of realized that the ghost was possessing the kobold. That's how he was talking like perfect English. And when the ghost peered out and was stuck to this satchel,
Yeah.
you pretty much discerned that this ghost was tied to this satchel and that's the only thing left on the material plane. And that's why he was there. And once you destroyed the satchel, that's why he evaporated.
Oh well. Is the kobold that he was possessing alive still?
Oh, he's dead. That's why he's no longer in the body.
What about the other kobold?
All kobolds are dead.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Well,
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
is that actually how diplomacy works?
It's
Yeah.
not at all how diplomacy works.
Not really.
Oh, I understand.
You see,
But
you should
it is
never
what-
ask. You should never ask me, Az, or Graves to be diplomatic. Graves thinks he is, but me and Az, we always screw it up for him. It's great time. It's great fun.
Perhaps I should be diplomat.
To be honest, the diplomacy may not have worked,
This
but we are going to get paid.
True. And
Do
we
you know
have-
what else was good about today? I did
You
damage,
didn't get hurt.
and I'm still alive.
Well, technically, we're
As
still
is gonna
part-
high five him.
Well, still technically, this is like right after he got his ass like beat. So this isn't much longer after.
No,
that.
but you see, today I never went really down. Oh wait, maybe I did one. No, but you know what? We can keep the story the same. I never went down.
Sure.
What would you like to do? Actually,
we'll
this
go
is a
mining.
good time. This has been about almost 2 hours. We can good stopping point. We just had combat. We'll go ahead and take our break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. That way I can replenish my alcohol intake and, take a natural break. I would not stay on the stream. So we'll
Gotta
be
go
back
to
in
the
about
little
10
warlock's
minutes.
Room.
Thank you.
These like
And welcome back. And my camera freezes again. It must be the extension cord I got for the camera. So, we come back. Turns out the party did a good thing killing the ghost. May or may not be a good thing. Either way, we got some dead kobolds and y'all still in this mine. What would y'all like to do?
Can I check to see if the bucket's safe? I do want to go across.
Investigate it.
Yeah, I'll make it a roll.
I would like to look for gems in the room that I am in.
12.
You don't really see anything right in your passive perception. Well, you can tell there's a pulley system. And
Does it look tampered with? From what I can tell.
not what you can tell, no.
I'm going across.
Alright, you get in and you go across, and your strength is not that great, so the speed of it relies on your strength. So, unless somebody else is going to help you while you're in it and pull, it's going to take you probably a minute to get across.
Ezra Dawn will watch.
Just watch.
Help me.
Hands are full.
What'd you
I'm
say?
helping.
My
Hands are full.
Oh, your hands are full.
He's holding the sword and his shield.
I look
Oh,
up,
you-
measure.
You were doing fine.
Swift is sorry. Go ahead, Lauren.
You were doing fine. Just continue.
Swift would like to look at the bodies of the kobolds and see if they have any shinies or stuff on them. He wants to rob their dead corpses.
Well, you already picked up their javelins, so that's all they have.
That's all they have.
Yeah, unless you want some braggart like clothes.
They got no
Take
like
his
shinies in their
wings.
pockets.
Oh yeah, you find the fake wings that he had on his back.
Swift doesn't think he would look good with.
Az will take the fake wings and put
Yes.
them on.
Well, they won't fit you.
It does not matter. He doesn't care if he breaks them.
All right, I'll show you a
Puts them on.
picture of the actual picture of your person you actually killed.
Where are you gonna put this?
I'll put it in
Icewind Dale chat.
Yeah. It'd probably be easier for that, huh? Wouldn't it? I'll put it there.
I
So,
guess I'm pumping it by myself, by the way.
Yeah, but it's gonna take you a minute.
That's fine.
Can I make a request from the stream chat? Can you please wear the wings on your head? Just somebody's asking. I like this idea.
And if you want to share that on stream, I don't know how much easier it is, whatever. But
Where did you put it? Oh,
in
Outsiders?
Outsiders chat and Discord.
Take a look.
Will those fit on me normally?
It'd be kind of small on you, but
Yep. As is wearing them.
Oh, he looked kind of cool, man. Damn. If we find a cobalt later, we'll put him on him and force him to wear it. That's fine. I'm pumping.
as you get over, anybody else want to do anything while he's willing over? You don't see any other like gyms or anything. You can find they're like this is pretty much where they were sleeping at in this small tunnel.
And they have nothing, like anywhere.
Az is going to allow his sword to disappear, and he's gonna point at Graves and be like, "You're doing a great job, buddy. Doing a great job."
What were you saying, Swift? Before you were rudely interrupted.
He was asking if they had anything else on them. They don't.
No. Ugh. My arms are getting tired. I'm not as young as I used to be.
But if anybody else wants to do anything before Grace gets to the other side, this is your time. Y'all want to roleplay a little bit or something?
Well, you see, these kobolds must not have been doing a very good job of finding the shinies, so let's go find some shinies.
Alright, I'll just say, Grace, you make it to the other side. Got big areas to the left where you can see some shiny, like, gems, like, flickering out like you've seen before. They flicker, and I guess you have your torch out, I'm assuming. They flicker
Yeah.
the torch. This other side you see... Give me... a history check, or... Just give me a history check. Pretty good at those.
12. Do I have advantage? Perhaps.
I'll give you advantage.
18.
You read about these, because you find this skull they were talking about, like fossilized skull.
Mm-hmm.
And you read in your studies about mind flayers. This is a skull fossilized inside of this wall. And you can see something on the inside that's kind of flickering. You realize you probably have to mine to get out. So he gets out of the cart. So does anybody want to wheel the cart back and go over with him?
We'll yell across. Will it hold me?
Yeah. It'll hold 1 medium size or 2 small, just like the other one.
Yep.
I will.
Graves
Graves didn't take
not-
a pickaxe, did he?
No, he didn't. Graves is just sitting there, and he's staring at this wall, and no one can see his face right now, so I'm not gonna describe what his face looks like. He's just sitting there looking at it.
I will bring myself over. I assume faster than Graves.
Well, you gotta wheel it back first, and then get in it, and then go over. So you gotta bring it back, get in it, and then bring yourself over. So I
will
want to say
do
be
exactly that.
super quick, but yeah. I'll say you can probably do it easy enough. What about the other 3? What are y'all trying to do? Y'all gonna go back up? And...
I will assist her as she is headed over.
All right. What about Swift and Strider?
I'm
go
looking for
mining.
shinies.
They're going mining. Do they have pickaxes?
So you're going back to other areas, and
I do not. I would just like to have one of the pickaxes that somebody has.
Well, there was.
There's
I
a
have
bunch
one.
on the walls too. You just didn't pick them up.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them
Oh,
back there.
okay.
You can go pick them up by the gems. That was what I was gonna say.
I believe Az and I have one already.
Yeah.
All right. But you have to go up to the top level. That's where the other mining areas were.
Oh, at the first level 1? Well, then no, I'm waiting for the group.
All right.
I've
I'll
learned my
say-
lesson today.
Is everybody going over or just those two?
There are shinies over here.
I'm gonna head over.
If everybody head over, we'll just say one by one, y'all make it over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember, y'all have 2 pickaxes.
And I'll go last.
Okay.
Well, I think they can go in pairs. So.
No, you can't go in pairs. You have to go one by one.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Then we're all over there then. Skip.
All right.
Just in case if there's
just-
another fight, I'm gonna go last.
Graves has a very excited expression on his face, almost. Did you bring the pickaxes?
Yes,
As
would
they
you
come
like to
over.
try it?
No. Could you do me a favor? And he's gonna show you which spots to mine out because he doesn't have the strength anymore. But he specifically did do archaeology, so he does know how you should get this out. So in the best way. So he's going to help her and guide her or Az on how to safely get this fossil out without damaging it as much as possible.
This thing looks intimidating.
It is from one of the most dangerous creatures that is on our planet.
And you say it is bone.
It's dead. Should be.
Young knowledge seeker, I will ask you once, is this safe?
I say 70% chance yes.
I don't think that is a very good probability of safe.
Only considering that there was a ghost is the one who told me what this was.
Yes, so I think we should leave it to be.
What exactly is it?
It's a mind flare.
But
Wow.
you can see
A
something
mind flare.
shiny well wedged in the side of his head.
There's something there. Do you see it? And he'll point it out.
Everybody
to
can
you.
see it. It's like right there.
Yeah, he'll point it out to you. There's something lodged inside of it. I want to see what
Shiny.
it is.
It's
How
shiny.
about no?
Why not?
Because it's a mind flare.
What is mind flare?
Do you know what a mind flare is?
No, but that does not sound good.
It sounds like your mind will be flayed.
Yeah, that's why they have that name. Very much similar to what they do.
Yes, and the names are important. It says what a person does. That sounds terrible.
Look, I can tell you this right now. It's dead. Good chances of us figuring out future ways.
It's a fossil. There's
It's a
not a
fossil.
body. Yeah.
It's not harmful, and this could be useful. Do you know how hard it is to get a hold of something like this?
Don't know what it is. I do not know.
Exactly. People don't know what it is. If we could bring this back, preserved as well as possible, we could start teaching.
Grace, give me an Arcana check on it.
Sure. With advantage?
No, just regular
10.
straight. 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't set the DCI, so that's good enough. You recognize these as a pissy crystal. PSI crystal.
Psi crystal.
What is that? What is the significance of it?
It helps in dark spaces.
Oh, this crystal could just help us as a constant light source. That's what it's
Like a
used for. Plus,
constant light
I do want to keep this mind flare head.
You do know it's tied to somebody. Oh, I don't know.
Well, don't say anything else. That's fine. I got you. We'll talk about it later. But I'll tell them that it's used as it could be used as a permanent light source.
You
Plus,
do know that somebody asked to attune to it to use its power.
Oh, okay, that's fine. He would definitely use it. I could definitely use a light source, but it's a light source. Plus, I really would like to keep this preserved. It's dead. I promise you that there is no harm to become from it.
Can I roll an
Well-
insight check on Graves?
Sure. I'm not gonna hide anything.
No, I just want to know. Insight +5. 15.
You can see his honest urge for this his genuine want for this, seeking this and having it, and his excitement. You can hear it. Sorry.
If he's shiny and he's going for it.
I I will help you find it. I will help
As you
get
try to grab for it, you realize you need a tool to pry it out.
Well, I have
I
a
have
pickaxe.
pickups.
How do you have a pickaxe?
Got it. Didn't I? Didn't somebody give
No.
me one? I thought somebody gave me one.
Oh,
Not yet.
the
I
people who had a
have
pickaxe
pickaxe.
was Az and Strider, I believe.
No, I did.
As a measure of dawn, because measure
Oh.
was
Okay.
strong enough to wield one.
Oh.
I'm gonna show her how to get the whole like as much of the preserved fossil out as possible. Then we'll get the stone out.
Lift.
This fossil is protruding out of the wall.
Can she?
In
How
the-
much
in
of it
the-
is it? Is it like just the head?
It's just a head.
That's fine. Just take the head out. I want the whole fossil head of this mind flare.
What's up? What's up, Az?
Oh, let's go check for shinies over here.
Yeah, there was a ton of crystals over there, by the way.
But
Lots
that
of
looks
shinies.
really shiny and cool. I've lost my accent.
but-
there we go.
Yeah,
Back.
but he can have one shiny, and we can have a lot of shinies.
Measure of Dawn,
What do
can I
you want?
borrow your pickaxe?
I have a
to,
pickaxe.
I have to use it for helping.
You come with me. I have one.
Okay, I'll come with you.
Yeah. Can I show her how to take it out?
Yeah, I mean, you can see that you're going to need the pickaxe to pry it out.
That's fine. Just get it out. I want the mind flare fossil, and then I'll take the stone after.
All right, who is? So I will say, give me. You don't have to. You're able, easy enough to pry it out. Who's taking the crystal?
I am the one prying it out.
Okay, but who's going to take it?
I do not want it.
All right. Are you taking it, Grace?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm going to add it to your inventory.
That's fine. Mind you, I want her to like excavate this head. While they're mining the crystal, I'm asking her to excavate this head out, and I'm going to show her how to do it. And I want this fossil. That's cool. Do you mind measure?
It is fine.
I'll get you a amazing.
All right, you're
stat.
saying your equipment there, bud.
Gotcha. I'll refresh.
All right, the other ones over there. If y'all can spend an hour to mine as much as you want. For each hour you want to mine, I have you roll me a D100.
Do you want me to participate in the mining?
If you want to go help, so you can roll twice since you have two pickaxes.
I can
Have
have,
I-
the
have I
fossil,
six-
right? Sorry.
Yeah, have I successfully gotten the fossil for him?
Yay.
All right, I will go help with the mining.
Okay. All right, so
D100?
the two
I have
people
a really
mining,
stupid idea.
the two people mining, roll me a D100 each.
Can I try using a crowbar to like smack at the rock? And if not, can I use a hammer and a crowbar to smack at the rock?
I rolled a 71.
I like the idea. I'm not sure how effective it's going to be, so give me a high-low. First one of the night.
Low.
You find it effective, so you can roll a D100 too.
What the fuck?
You finagled a way to, you watching them do it with their crowbar, and you're like,
You do it better with crowbar.
Hey,
just show
hey,
longer,
crowbar and hammer.
for-
I will help.
so for compromise, Swift, for every hour they get to mine, it'll take you 2 hours.
Okay.
His improv mine and chisel, man. There you go. Hammer and
So
chisel.
how long are we doing this for?
That's what I'm saying. So it's take your hour to mine, and I'm rolling y'all deep.
Well, I'm saying let's take a couple of hours.
I say if they're gonna while they're mining, I'm gonna take a long rest. If they're gonna
Long
take,
rest.
if they're willing to take that, well, see, here's the thing: a long rest doesn't necessarily have to be sleep. It could just be like wind down, relax time for 8 hours, right? So if they're going to be mining for enough time for them to have been,
Well,
a
that's
long
what they're
rest,
saying. Now, like it has to be 8 hours for a long rest.
how long do you guys want to spend mining?
Well, let's ask the next question then. At what time of day did we enter this cave?
Ooh,
It was pretty early morning still. I say it was around 10 o'clock.
And how
Ish.
long have we been in the cave? If you would like me to roll a survival check, I will.
Sure, roll a survival check while I think upon it.
Dirty 20.
I would say a couple hours by now
So
as
it's
you start
noon.
mounting. Yeah.
So, and I mean, so it would probably take us, another hour or two to get out of the mine again?
No, that won't take you that long. I'm just saying y'all been after fighting and
Yeah.
yeah, we're
so
pretty worn out.
boring.
So it would take us, half that time to get out of the cave and then another 30 minutes back down to town. So we're looking at like noon, 1:30. So, I mean, it'd be early afternoon.
Because
If
y'all
we're
took a
mining for
short
2
rest too
hours.
by the bonfire
Yep,
too.
which
So
is
that's
an
what I'm saying.
hour.
A couple. Yeah, so I'm saying a couple hours. So by this point.
So we're looking at 1:30 if we were to leave right now, but we're mining for 2 hours. So why don't we just mine for the rest of the day and go back in the morning?
That's what I'm saying. We could take
Yeah.
a long rest here. Swift and Graves can take their long rest. Strider, Measure of Dawn are pretty much like fully healthy, and they can go mining with Az, since Az is pretty healthy as well.
I mean, we
Well,
have rations
If
to help us
y'all
with
want to
the
go
night.
back up and get some of those pickaxes that you found on the wall from the
Yeah,
first
so
level.
if you guys go get more pickaxes,
Yep.
we could get more stuff done.
I agree.
So like if Swift and Strider go, then you
Well-
can take your long rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the long rest because I'm gonna be my long rest is gonna be pertaining to the crystal, to
attune to it. Okay.
attuning
Okay.
to it, and studying the fossil now that it's in front of me and I have it with me now.
So I would
he
say
just
you're
needs to
not
make-
mining at this point. The other four are.
He's not
So-
interested in mining. He's more interested in this fossil. So
So
he's
let's
going to be
say-
studying that.
Okay.
So let's say we spend 6 hours mining and then we take a long rest for the night. And we head
All right.
back to the cave. The cave's in the
All
morning.
right. That's what y'all do in 6 hours. So each person roll me a D100 6 times with size
Oh.
grace.
Lauren, if you start, and then we'll do we'll do one person at a time, and we'll do the 6 rolls. You're muted.
I've already done one. I got a 71.
A 71. You're mining for an hour and you can't seem to really get anything loose because you're mining in the wrong area.
Okay, Az, what was your first roll?
12.
Yeah, you can't find nothing.
All right. If we continue going, my second roll was a 58.
Nothing. To get something, you have to hit an 80 above.
Okay, well that's easier to say then. So we can just roll until we hit an 80 and just tell you how many 80s we hit.
That's fine.
Okay.
I need to know a specific number if you get higher than 80.
Yeah.
What about Strider? Where's he at?
Apparently I ain't mining for shit.
you are.
86.
All right. You find one pebble-sized tourmaline worth 1 gold piece.
If my highest was a 26, I'm assuming I didn't get anything.
Oh.
Should I roll again?
Yeah, if you're mining, you roll 6 times.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Just basically at this point, just tell if you get anything above an 80, just let me know.
What are double zeros?
100.
So I rolled 109.
A what?
109.
No.
No.
Wait.
So you got zeros and a 9.
Yeah.
You got 9.
Yep. So the double zeros only is 100 if you roll another
0. If you roll 0, 0, 0, that's 100.
Yeah.
How do you know if you get 90?
It'd be
You
a
don't.
9, 0, and a 0.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I got a 99
All right.
and an 83.
All
Out
right.
of
The
6
80
rolls.
for your 83, you
Or
also
5
find
rolls,
a
sorry.
pebble-sized tourmaline worth tourmaline lane These stones are named after the town. For worth 1 gold piece, and you got a 99.
Yep.
I rolled 184.
You find a acorn-sized flawed same stone for 10 gold pieces. What'd you get, Measure?
I got an 84.
You also get one worth 1 gold piece. If you get 100, it's worth 100 gold pieces.
Dang, I was one off.
Yeah, you were one off.
I got for my last roll. I got a 98.
Yeah, if you find another one that's worth 10 gold pieces.
So I ended up just rolling 5 because my first time was with my crowbar and hammer, so I didn't roll a 6.
All right, Grace, since you're attuning to it, roll me a D100.
Oh, sure. 34.
I'm sending you something since you're attuned to this item. Sending you something directly in Zoom.
Yikes.
That doesn't sound good.
Two of Cal's rolls for his D100s were a nat 1 and a 9.
All right, I sent you something, Nick. Let me know if you got it.
I got it. I did indeed receive it.
All right. I will say this.
For me?
Yeah.
Hey guys, look at what I found. I found like a pebble size. I found an acorn size. This should be selling lots.
I found one tiny little piece.
Like these
Acorns.
tiny?
Yes, this tiny, yes.
Good find, good find. Very hard to
Yes.
find. Very hard to find stone in this place. In gem in this place. How is it a gem mine if it's very hard to find gem?
I do not know.
Well, we could always come back tomorrow and mine some of the upper areas.
I think they should name it rock mine with potential gem.
Hmm.
Much better name.
It is a more accurate name.
Maybe they should name it a loot box.
I do not understand.
You're just
see myself
feeding
out
into
now.
hearts. You're just feeding
I'll
into
just-
hearts memes now.
I'll just see myself out now.
Strider
Alright.
will be right back.
What would y'all like to do? If you're
Well-
spending, you're taking a long rest down here, and I guess leaving in the morning.
That
And-
sounds about right.
Y'all want to take watches? You can. Up to you guys. Just let me know what you want to do.
As long as I get 8 hours of sleep, I will stand watch for 2 hours. As long as Strider wants to help me out with that. He's an elf, so he only needs 4 hours.
He needs 4 hours of trancing. So, what would you like to do? It's your story, not mine.
Well, I am going to
Or just as
look.
much as your story as mine.
I'm going to watch out while everybody else sleeps. I will stay in hiding. And you need a perception check and a stealth roll. I can do that.
Yep. Whoever's having the first watch, go and roll me a perception check.
And BK can join me if he'd like to once he gets back. Alright, so my stealth check was a 14. And my perception check was a 21.
Alright. Your watch goes by without any issues. Who has second watch?
I will take second watch, and my roll was a 17.
you see this elder dragon. No, just kidding. Your watch goes by.
Bring it on!
Who has the last watch?
I think Graves should take it. He's already had his long rest thanks to the attunement.
I'm the best at taking watches.
Lauren, I can't tell if you're trying to talk, but you're muted.
I'll take the watch since my eyes are better than Heimdall himself. So
You hear Az snicker.
Perception check with disadvantage because it's going to take all your senses.
yeah, I know. 9.
You have this giant spider walk up. No, I'm just kidding. Your watch passes without.
Okay, you can't do it 3 times and not give us something. A giant spider we can
I did
probably
it
deal with.
twice. Only did it twice.
You did it earlier today too.
I don't care.
Did I?
Yeah.
The trolls.
The
Yeah,
trolls.
whatever. I want to have my fun.
That's fine. But I mean, a big spider we could probably deal with.
It was a joke.
Don't say that. Don't. I don't even want to deal with fighting a giant.
You know, you
anyway,
say that.
Y'all take a long rest down here. The rest was not that comfortable, I would say, but you were able to mend your wounds and everybody. You take a long rest. You can take this time to prepare your spells, gain all your spell slots back. You know, everything a long rest does.
Yes, sir.
No more exhaustion again.
Yep. And I saw some homebrew rules I kind of like for long rest. I'm not going to implement them because we already started a campaign without them, so I'm not going to do it. So maybe next campaign I decide to do. What would you like to do?
I am trying to sizzle some rations over the fire in the morning to make us some warm meal breakfast.
What are you making this fire out of?
Lady Dawn's produced flame.
So she's going to hold her hand there while you do it?
That's what my hope is, yes. Lady Dawn, can you just hold your fire out while I cook some breakfast?
This is not. Oh, fine. Care.
Strider hasn't woken up yet, or else I'd get him to make fire.
So she just stands there, holding her hand out with fire. Yeah.
I will roll a survival check now to see how good I do in not burning the rations. A 10.
You do fine. A little crispier than what you would prefer, but it's still good.
It's warm.
It's
Here,
warm.
everybody, have warm food.
It is magical fire, so I don't know how much burning it would do.
Thank you for cooking. Or do I thank myself for cooking? I do not know.
This food's alright. I could have done it much better, but it's good.
You know, I am just trying to help, okay?
No, I understand that, and I get that.
I wasn't very useful in battle yesterday, and then the ghosts show up. I only got 1 attack off of it, and then it just disappeared. I mean, I'm just trying to be the useful tabaxi that I've always been.
You know, you should try to just make yourself be the best man you can. Me.
I'm
Just like
always
me.
good, man.
Yep. You should just try to be the best man you can be, and that's all you
Well,
need to do.
And
Just
that's
like
why
me.
that's why I'm cooking the food.
It's good. It's good.
I have lost my accent again. This is horse crap.
Maybe you're coming down with the cold, you know?
Oh,
Maybe you
I
got a-
totally
maybe,
am, actually.
Maybe you got a fur ball or cat.
Fur ball.
What was that?
Maybe you had a furball in your throat.
So what was it called? Like a cat ball?
It's a fur ball.
Hairball.
It is a fur ball. Maybe you got a fur ball in your throat. I mean, I don't know.
You can't see it because
A
I don't want to put
fireball.
it on stream for you to blur it.
Either way. Shall we leave?
Oh, I can see the meme now. Swift after.
I can see it now. It's like a cat coughing it up, and it has
Yep.
Swift written on it.
It's gonna be great.
Oh my lord. Yes, can we please leave now? Some disembodied
be
voice
off.
says I have furballs.
I thought you wanted to do more mining. Or you call them shinies?
Up to
Well,
you
I mean,
guys.
yes,
If y'all want to keep mining, we can. It's up to you.
We need to move up to another level. I think. I think we've pretty much found like nothing down here. I don't know. Maybe higher level would be better.
Why is this
Remember what
place?
the other location you could mine at? So
This place is starting to smell like rotten cobalt.
she ain't lying.
He looks to the ground. There may be a reason for that. Hey, shall we go across back now?
Strider, we took a long rest.
Oh, yay.
And I cooked everybody else rations, but you were still sleeping, so I didn't cook you one.
That's fine. I haven't fought or dealt with anything yet, so...
But if you want to eat a ration, just mark it off. What would you all like to do? You are going to try to mine some more, or are you just going to go head back to town? What would you all like to do?
You think we should do? You're going up one level to mine more.
Yes, we're going up to that other spot where we could mine for, what, a couple more hours, and then we'll make our way?
Well, for each hour, you got to roll a D100. So what would you like to do?
Do for like 2 hours. Head back.
Are you grabbing a pickaxe this time, Grace?
Of course. I have the might of Thor behind me. I can mine up all of the gems.
All right.
If I wanted to.
I rolled an 85 and a 73.
Well, your 85 gets you another gold piece worth of a gem. Ass, did you roll? Nothing? Nothing above an 80? If you got above an 80, you get something, basically.
I didn't roll anything above a 20.
Oh, shit.
It is not rolled.
For some reason, you're pickaxing right behind, Swift for some reason, and you thought maybe since he got lucky, you get lucky. You get lucky. What'd y'all get?
I'll give you pebble. Here. It's worth...
No.
Oh, yes. No, it's fine.
No,
it's okay.
You take it. You found it. You take it.
You can pretend you found it. You can...
No, you found it. You will take it. That is how this works.
Fine, and he will put it back in his little pouch on his belt.
Anybody else? Did anybody else get above an 80?
I found nothing. This is not an enjoyable activity.
Strider, did you get anything?
Is this another set of rolls?
Yeah.
Two rolls if up to 2 hours worth.
Yeah, that's a no.
All right. You mine for a couple more hours. Swift seems the only one that can be able to sniff out pebbles. Graves, did you roll?
Yes, I did.
What'd you get?
I found this nice rock. This rock is the rock that will protect the gods.
You found the
best
rock that y'all were streaming to live for in the last session? Got it.
Yeah, this is the best rock because this rock has ancient properties.
Rock sucks.
So I would say about this time, it's probably about 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
Roughly. He spent a couple of more hours mining, so I would say it's about 10 in the morning. What would you like to do?
He would have done his daily ritual in the morning, by the way, of his prayers, no matter what.
That's why I said you took a long rest, you prepare your spells and all that good stuff.
Ad looks incredibly bitter this entire time. Oh, sorry, Lauren.
Oh, no, I was just going to say that I think we should leave. I cannot see stars. I can see them less than normal. We should. I do not like it down here.
Let us go.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, we can go. I mean, I found some stuff. Maybe we can sell to the townsfolk, and maybe we can get some good stuff.
Sure, if you want to. Good job.
Oh no, I'm keeping one little pebble. That's my souvenir.
Hard work earned.
All right,
Let's go back.
As it the mine shaft. Still. Well, you already took the sign down of like kobolds only thing, right? You already did all that. So as you start heading back into town, it's about another 30 minutes to get back to town. Would you like to do anything on the way back to town?
Yes, I want to throw a snowball at Az.
Roll an attack.
14.
Does that hit you, ass?
As I throw this snowball, it just whizzes by his head.
I would like to use Mage Hand to make a bigger snowball.
Okay.
Not too big, but I just want to make a bigger snowball. And he's not going to look. He's just going to lob it backwards behind him. So
Okay.
I'll roll at a disadvantage. Dog B. I rolled an 8 and a 20.
Nope. Everybody, let's have a snowball fight. Let's have some fun. We're all alive. It's a very good time to have a little bit of fun.
Is that what you want to do?
Nobody.
Yes, I will play. I will take snow, and I will form snowball about this big. Please understand size of human versus size of Goliath. And I will throw it at 1 second. Let me check. I am throwing it at Swift.
Roll
Okay.
your attack against Swift.
An attack? Okay. Yes. Hold on. It is 21.
Yeah,
Does
that
that
hits.
hit? I think it does. I imagine this for you. You don't understand size. I imagine it's like twice the size of like a beach ball size snowball.
It's snowball. Yes, it's not bad.
As it claps it against you, you don't actually take actual damage, but it's enough to knock you to the ground.
No dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, this is a beach size.
Yes.
Oh, there you done. That's a good snowball.
See, I can have fun.
Yes. And I will throw another one back at her.
So roll your attack.
A natural 20.
It definitely hits.
Graves is just staring at Az. That's all he's doing.
Aston's going to throw a snowball at him with Mage
Do I
Hand.
take a damage?
No damage. I mean, if your big snowball didn't do little cat's like race thing damage, I think my little tiny one probably like, oh, you barely felt it.
Yes, I will see snow hit my shoulder and fall down to the ground. Well thrown.
Yes. Thank
Does
you.
a 16 hit you, Graves?
No. Graves weaves.
As y'all playing around throwing these snowballs,
But he just blocks with the shield. Sorry.
start hearing rumbling on the mountain near you. At this point, I need everybody to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
I'm not sorry,
crap.
not a strength saving throw. I'm sorry, strength.
Oh, me.
Why? For what reason do we need to make this? Damn it. A strength save?
16.
13.
14. 14.
0.
Oh no!
0.
Gets a new shiny rock, gets obliterated by an avalanche.
I had to roll match damage on this. This is funny. So, as y'all playing snowballs, all of a sudden you hear this ruckus coming down the mountain. As this avalanche, it's not a big one, it's not too crazy, falls down, coming down on you as you're playing snowballs. The only person who saved is Measure of Dawn. You take 5 bludgeoning damage as y'all are covered in an avalanche. Everybody else that failed takes 10.
As a feature from my race, I am going to use Stone's Endurance and see if I can reduce that.
Even more?
Yes, I just don't want to be. It's snow. I'm not going to get hurt by snow. I take 0 damage. I rolled a 12, so I do not take 14 damage. So I am fine.
Okay.
I just shrug it off. I see these small little creatures falling in snow and wonder what is going on.
Graves has disappeared. He's been buried under the snow.
Yeah. With that being said, everybody besides Measure of Dawn, blinded and restrained.
What was the DC save?
It was 15. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 14.
Yeah, everybody failed.
Gosh,
What did
darn,
Strider
negative
roll?
2.
Yeah, I thought I didn't hear anything above other than
Yeah, I also got a 14.
yeah,
Oh,
so the Measure of Dawn is the only one that succeeded. So everybody else is blinded, restrained, and gains 1 level of exhaustion. Because you're now trapped under snow. The only person it kind of makes sense for Measure of Dawn since she's like 7 feet tall.
7.5 feet tall. Thank you very much. But children, where have you gone? Can I do an active search for the
If everybody else give me another strength check, see if you can claw out of this by yourself.
Strength
With
check or
matching
save?
14s, Strider and Az are stuck right next to each other.
You get three attempts to try to claw out of this. So
Is it a save or is it a check?
it's a check. It's a check, not a save.
Can I? Okay.
It's athletics. I'm sorry, athletics check.
13?
Nope.
I rolled a 15 minus 2.
11.
A what?
11.
Nope.
I need a 17 to get out, just so you're aware.
19.
As you're able to pull yourself back up top. Strider, what'd you get?
I'm so confused right now.
Y'all got buried under avalanche. Now you're trying to.
I understand that. It's just the fact that I also, once again, rolled a 19. I rolled the same thing as twice.
Oh,
Oh, okay, got you. So you pull yourself from underneath this avalanche. But 2 of y'all are still under the avalanche, so you can give me another strength.
Can I make it like an investigation check to see if I can find
Well,
this to find this cleric who's screaming at me?
Yeah,
what'd you get?
So the first time I rolled a 13. The second time I rolled a 12. This time I rolled an 11, which is a -1, making it a 10.
So you failed all 3 saves? Or checks?
No, the first one that caught me in it got
I
me
ain't worried about
in
that
it.
one anymore.
Then 2 more now. I'm just the fact that I'm rolling a 13, a 12, and 11.
Alright, you take another level of exhaustion because you can't pull yourself out of it. Graves, what did you get?
Oh, I gotta roll again?
Yeah.
-1.
can I get any?
You take another level of exhaustion. So everybody that's up, or actually, since they just pulled out, I'll let Measure Dawn give it a check to see if they can locate where they're trying to pull.
What type of check?
Investigation check, I would say.
16 plus 0, 16.
You're able to find, I would say, since he rolled -1, you're able to find where Swift is trying to claw out at.
You mean Graves?
So, I mean, yeah, Graves rolled a -1, so he's nowhere near clawing out. I say she can find Swift because he's rolled the highest so far.
Oh, okay. Good. That's all right.
I
Just
see
the way you...
little claws coming out of snow, and I reach down to try to pull out.
All right, Swift, you can roll with advantage this time because she's found you.
I give up.
What'd you roll?
A 5.
Measure Dawn, give me a strength check.
Can I assist her?
19.
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. As you're trying to scroll, you're like so exhausted at this point. You're like, she just yanks you out. Great, give me another strength check. See if you can try to climb out of this.
Hold on.
Oh, you sent me a message?
No. I'm sending somebody else a message. A 3.
Yeah, you take another level of exhaustion. Strider or Az want to roll me an investigation check.
Dude, this is fucking ridiculous.
Investigation check. 7. Everything's white. I can't
Strider,
see
what did
shit.
you get?
I got a 17.
All right, Az, you can't really see anything. You're still like kind of dazed and confused with what just happened. Charlie, you can see like a little something happening over on the other side of where they're just pulled out of Swift. And you see like some movement of underneath the snow.
Okay, I'm gonna help attempt to dig out then.
Go there, investigate, and reach out and you find his hand. So, Graves.
Can I see Graves at all?
No, you're this time you're still pulling out Swift.
Okay.
I would say because his next round, so everybody would see that he's trying to help, and now y'all can pull out Graves. You only need to roll for it. It's enough. Y'all find Graves. But I think Swift, Graves have 2 levels of exhaustion. As you have 1 level of exhaustion, and Strider has 1 level of exhaustion.
Graves comes out shivering. I felt like I was stuck up Ymir's ass.
Actually, no. You have 3 level exhaustions.
I do have 3 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's right. Because you failed.
Yeah.
1 more than that. Yeah. So you have 3. Swift has 2.
You all look frozen.
And Mr.
would
God,
very
you would know
much
this is a
like-
common occurrence out here, along with the blizzards. If you're near lake mountains, avalanches.
You should have been more prepared for this. This is a very common occurrence in mountains.
I was just trying to have fun. I have not had
Oh.
fun since we came to this frozen, barren, stupid place, and you know what? Screw
My
it.
home.
You know what? Your home sucks.
Sorry.
Az absolutely just throws his hands up and goes,
Do you need help up?
"No, I'm just incredibly uncomfortable, and I would like to go back to the town now."
Okay. Can I pick up and carry Graves and Az?
Please.
Swift is getting stuck trudging through the snow for that comment.
I'm gonna let Measure of Dawn carry me.
I'll use the fun rule here, and I'll say she uses her strength ability. Just has ass and Graves in each arm, like a baby walking through the snow.
Why ass?
Wait, what?
Why ass? Why did she pick up ass?
I thought she said she picked up ass and Graves.
I would like to. I would like to try
I'm
it.
using the fun rule here. And shoot me if you want.
Az
We've
was
just
incredibly
insulted her
confused.
homeland, so he ain't getting picked up.
Az is incredibly. He was okay. He's just like,
Just
We returned to the inn and warm up. Strider, could you please just check on Quick Blades? Yes.
Looks fine to me.
Okay. They do not understand the weather and how to handle here. But let's go back to inn.
Stupid snow and stupid freaking avalanche and stupid cave and stupid kobolds.
"Hey, Measure,
Yes.
could you please let me down?"
Are you going to fall in snow again?
Well, there's snow on the ground, so technically, yes. When you drop me, I will fall into snow again.
I suppose that is correct. Okay, yes. Just gently. Okay.
Thank you. And Az is gonna walk by Strider and chat with him about the avalanche that they just went through, and he's
Graves
gonna
will
make
look at
fun
you.
of he's gonna make fun of Graves.
You can just see Swift kicking snow left and right, and he's having like this spaz attack. He is so pissed right now.
I think I'm learning a whole new meaning of cat-like reflexes. Did you see him in that avalanche?
Yeah, it's really funny to watch. I mean, most all of us got caught in it, but you see my buddy, the old man.
Nope.
That's what I'm saying. Out loud, all of a sudden, you just hear Az say, "Graves, stop it! I will kill. I will stab you."
As you return to town, for sake of brevity, running down here and getting close to the end here. You return to
Before
town.
we actually arrive in town, Hood comes back up.
Fair enough.
Can't see my ears, can't see my snout.
But your tail and your legs are all wrapped
No, my
around.
tail is wrapped up in around my cloak.
All right, fair enough.
She's our goal.
I'm already
you
in a
arrive
bad
at
mood.
the-
Somebody's gonna get hurt if they ask me what I am again.
What are you?
Right, Eldritch Blast.
So I will say is after getting dig out of snow and it's a little bit like it's like rough terrain for a little bit because it's 30 feet of snow. You gotta plow back through, you get back on the more or less average land, I guess. You get back to town. It's probably about noon, and you get back to the inn. Start warming up. The town speaker is sitting there waiting for you, the one that hired you to go investigate the mine and everything. Fellow friends! How is everybody okay? You look cold. Come sit by the fireplace. They got a little fire in the fireplace going.
I have a question.
What's
Did
the
my
question?
wings get destroyed in the avalanche?
Oh, that's a good call. I forgot you had them on.
No. Oh no.
You know what's coming. You know what's coming.
Hi.
Hi. I have to go high.
Yeah, they got destroyed.
We can repair them. Better.
They're like just like twigs hanging,
Roll
dangling
me
a little
investigation
bit.
check. So we're recon a little bit. Roll me investigation check. See if you can find them. Because what I rolled, they were no longer on you.
16.
Yeah, you weren't able to find them. You find. I would say with that 16, you found pieces of them. Not all of it.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. It would be buried under snow, I guess.
Oh. How'd you guys fare?
We murdered them all.
Okay. Well,
Can I
as
have
per-
room key, please? I would like to go and just be alone.
I think you still had your room key.
Oh, yes, never mind. You see as Swift just beelines for his room.
Well, as looking at Grace, because you drew out the contract. As per contract, I'm going to investigate the mine. It'll take me a couple of days to fully investigate everything, make sure everything's safe for the workers to go back and everything. Is there anything you would like to project to me before I go in?
Just be aware of rivers. Be aware that some of the scaffoldings may have been tampered with by the kobolds. They're all taken care of now. There could still be a danger. And make sure to stay with a lot of light. There's some weird creatures down there that you need to be wary of. I'm not sure.
There was a
what.
tentacled thing with a brain and a beak.
The what?
Believe
You dealt with them, right?
Oh yeah, I killed that thing.
Yes.
Did you see
Az
any
killed
more?
it. He was
That's just
very
the
good.
one.
Okay. I'm going to investigate the mine and make sure there's nothing else in there and make sure it's safe. And then I come back and then you'll get your payment. You can stay in town and everything is on the house until I get back.
I could eat right now, actually. So I'm gonna get some food if that's all right with you.
Yeah, she just made a pot of soup. rabbit soup. So if you would like some rabbit soup, she just made it. I'm gonna go investigate.
Yeah, Az is gonna grab some beers and just go sit down.
Good, I can eat enough to fill 20 giants. Let's go.
A lot of giants.
Huh?
Swift
A
will
lot of giants.
It's a lot of giants.
Swift will go up to his room and take off like the wet clothing from the snow, and he will just put on some common clothes. He's not in any of his rogue attire anymore. Leaves his weapons in the room, locks his door, comes back downstairs. He does have his cloak on.
Well, I'll let y'all play the game if y'all like to play the game. If you want to order some drinks that y'all been talking about for a few sessions. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm happy to help along. Up to you guys. What do y'all like?
Going to pretend I heard half of what you said, and I think you're talking about the game of Critical Role. What is it called again?
What the fuck is up with that?
What the fuck is up with that?
If y'all, I'll allow y'all. He's already said everything's free on the house, so you can drink to as much as you want. If you drink too much, just let me know for a con save, and y'all can roleplay a bunch yourselves while I go to the bathroom.
So Az is gonna ask Swift. She's gonna, hey Swift, come here real quick.
Yes.
You mind coming outside? I wanna test something kind of cool out.
You see, I'm not in my cold weather clothing.
Is he Bear Cat?
No, I'm in just some common clothes
Ah, okay.
with my cloak on.
Measure. Would you mind coming outside with me real quick? I want to try something out, kind of cool.
Oh, yes, of course. We can go outside.
Okay, so we're gonna walk outside. I'm gonna ask her to stand, just at like a specific spot in the middle of the road. I'm gonna walk 30 feet away, and then you'll see, Az is gonna like concentrate. There's gonna be a slight red like glow from the bottom of his feet, and he's gonna cast Misty Step and take a step forward, but teleport to right next to you.
Oh, Jesus. What had just happened? How did you do that?
I've had this feeling for a little while that I've been able to like just move a lot better, and I'm just wanted to make sure, see how it worked.
That is impressive. I would like to learn to do that. I do not think you can teach me, but it's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, you just think about being, because I was over there, and I just thought about being here, and I took the step, and I was here.
Let me try. You say you just stand here and think about there.
Mm-hmm.
I will try this.
Tell yourself to go there.
Okay. I will, I am here. I am here now. I am putting foot up. I am there now. Did it work?
No, it did not work.
Think about the magic that you're able to use, and like think about the magic being attached to your feet.
Unless you have Misty Step measured on, you can do it.
Do not.
Okay.
I do not have Misty Step. I will try this one more time. I am here. I am here. I will take step. I will think of magic that I have. In fact, I will start to turn blue and glowy, and I will be in archer form. And I am there. Did it work? It did not work. Well, I am glowing. That is something.
Well, I definitely can't do that.
Graves is gonna come out. What are you guys doing?
He is showing me new magic. Oh, did I show you my new magic?
What can you do?
Moonbeam. And then I just cast.
He cast Moonbeam on Graves.
Are you casting it on Grace?
Please.
Just in the
Where's Swift at right now? I want to know.
Just in the middle of the street. Just
Where's Swift
Moonbeam.
at?
I'm in the tavern. I took off all my cold weather clothes, and I'm sitting by the closest fire.
I was going to give you a wisdom saving throw, but you are not there to witness the wound boost.
There's a guy teleporting. There's a giant bringing the wrath of the moon.
I would also like to point that her magic is not subtle. This is like bright, and it's actually like got this weird like humming sound that's just like filling the air right now. And she has to yell. It's like, it is pretty good, yes.
I was really hoping Swift was outside. Give him a wisdom saving throw.
That's
If he failed, he'd be like,
amazing.
You know, has Swift seen this?
I don't know. Can you jump through the moonbeam with your misty step?
Yes, please don't.
I'm curious.
How far away is the moonbeam?
I think it's a 20-foot wide column.
It's 5 feet wide. It's just
Is it?
cast it.
It's really tall. It's 5 feet wide. It's 40 feet tall.
Well, so here's the thing. He only needs to see the other side of it, so yes, technically he could do that easily.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't stop inside of it, it'll be fine.
Important research.
Yeah.
I can also make it move, and she like.
Where
moves it.
did everybody go? And he will go to the door, open the door. What the?
No. So
What's the saving throw?
I was gonna say before he does that, Az is gonna go, no, but I can do something else. And he's gonna walk over. He's gonna get 10 feet away from the moonbeam so that he doesn't get near it. He's gonna cast Disguise Self so he looks like a very tall Swift, and he's just gonna fall on the ground.
Oh no.
Hey, Jugan, I also sent you a message in the Zoom chat if you could read that.
So hopefully when Swift comes out, all he sees is a big version of Swift laying on the ground.
I rolled a 16 as I opened the door and saw the moonbeam. And with the I'm just, nope. Poof.
Did he notice the big Swift laying on the ground?
Strider, was that inside the tavern?
Passive
Or the
perception
inn?
17,
From
yes, I
inside
will.
the tavern.
Swift. As you're
Yes.
walking towards the door, you see a version of yourself in the corner.
There's so many Swifts.
What is going on here? Swift outside, a moonbeam outside, Swift inside. What is going?
This
I will
is before
walk
you go. Are you going to investigate the lookalike of yourself before you go outside? Or are you still going to go outside?
No, I would still go outside.
All right, what'd you
First.
roll for your wisdom?
So the wisdom was a 16.
You are having PTSD from this moonbeam.
Yep. And then my passive perception of 17 would have definitely seen the bigger version of Swift. I would have noped the door and just closed it back and turned around and like, what is going on here? That's going on out there. And now I'm seeing this.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just gone to bed and stayed in bed. This is too much. Why? I will make my way over to this other version of myself. There is only room for one cat in this tavern, and it's not you.
Or maybe it's just isn't you.
Do I recognize the voice, or is he talking in a different voice too?
We discussed this. Sky Step changes the outer point. He has to mimic your voice the best he can. Like,
Unless he had the actor feat.
yeah, unless he has the actor feet. Yeah, that's a good point. Give me a performance check, Strider.
Oh God. Oh no! I just rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, he sounds nothing like you.
He sounds like Az.
Tell me.
It sounds like Az trying to be Graves.
Tell me. How many times did I get hit by the moonbeam 3 days ago?
You wouldn't know this, by the way.
3.
You're wrong. It was only twice. You're an imposter. Get out of my face.
And I'll snap and then turn back to my normal self.
Ah. Thunder, that was very rude.
Grizz opens the door. Hey, Swift, did you see this?
Don't even start with me. I'm not going to talk about that out there.
Oh, nice Strider.
I'll get up and head towards in the tavern, still looking like a tall Swift.
Are we all done torturing me? It's been a long day.
Was not intended to torture you. That was just entertaining side effect. I will stop the moonbeam.
You think that Lady Dawn, you know that the moonbeam is my biggest problem.
But it's my favorite spell.
Well, you better be very careful that I do not see the spell being captured. What the fuck is up with this?
Yeah, I will be more careful.
No, it's not funny. I was under snow and now I'm tired and it's too much. It's too much.
What would y'all like to do?
That still looks like a really tall Swift.
Swift, let's go inside.
As is going to fail purposely to try and act sneaky as he comes around the bar and stuff. Like he's gonna trip over a chair and
Can I roll an investigation check to see if I know who this is?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Can I do anything to combat this?
If you want to. You will roll me a performance check, I guess.
Performance? Okay.
Because you're not talking, right? You're just walking around.
Oh, I want to talk about it too. He's going to be talking about those daggers.
Give me a performance check.
Oh. The 21.
What'd you get?
I got an 18 plus 3. I'm sorry.
What'd you get,
If
son?
only I had a positive to my intelligence, I would have tied with him. Because I rolled a nat 20 with a -1.
So, this other imposter, Swift, is blowing your mind because it sounds just like you. Even though it's kind of walking a little bit different from you, but he sounds just like you. Everybody else, I don't know. Would y'all tell the difference? Oh.
I watched him transform. So
Yeah, so yeah. All right, so Strider, roll me investigation check.
This big version of Strider.
That's the real Swift right there.
Another nat 1?
No, but very close to it. I got a 2.
Yeah. So you think now you're really confused. You think Az is the real one?
Yeah. So the fake one caught me and got me to show myself.
So now you really don't know if it was 2 moonbeams.
Yeah. Now I might have been right the whole time.
I go any way in which I would expect this to. I'll be honest, this backfired in my own mind.
And Az is lucky that I don't have any of my daggers on me.
3 cats too many.
He's gonna
However-
get real close to you.
No. However, I don't need daggers to cause damage.
Keep in mind, all
And-
these ability checks, whoever has a level of exhaustion is a disadvantage.
Oh, I know. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
just
I
making sure
guess
y'all
that
know
wouldn't
that
have been a
again,
20. It would have been even worse.
He's got to roll again.
So would Az.
It still would have been a 2.
Oh yeah,
It's either a 2 or a 4.
I'll re-roll my performance check.
All right, I will re-roll my intelligence check.
That's a 19.
That was a 16. Anyways, so as all this is going down, Swift is gonna just pounce on Bigger Swift and roll his unarmed strike with his claws. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm out.
What did you
done.
roll? A 1? A 2? Okay.
Can I just catch him in a hug?
Yes.
Let go of me! Get off of me!
He'll as he's holding him, he'll just snap his fingers, so he turns back into Az.
Why? Why must you all do this to me? I'm already.
Because the last time I transformed into somebody, they almost killed me. I've learned my lesson.
I wonder what
I'm
that
also,
happened.
and 100%, he looks over to Strider and Measure of Dawn and goes, at some point, I'll do the same to you guys. I just want everyone to enjoy themselves. Now let's drink.
I can't remember. Let's see. Who was the
Swift's
barkeep
nerves are so frazzled right now.
My notes say Martha Preskvik.
Martha comes and says, lunch for anybody? And some beers all around? Everything's on the house, I've been told.
Lots and lots of beers.
Lots of
Why
beers.
do you keep food on house?
No, Measure. She means that
She's
it's
messing
being
with me, right?
taken care of. We don't have to pay for it.
She's messing with me, right?
Oh, it is free. I will have
Yes,
many
yes.
of the beers, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Martha. She's just continuously bringing you anything you want, so...
So
Swift
how was
will
the, how does
try
the
and
greater than
drag
I'm
a
willing to go as long as
table.
y'all out of game. I don't work tomorrow. I don't care. I'll go as long as y'all want to go. It's up to you guys.
I'm willing to go for a little bit longer because I want to play a little bit of the what the fuck is up with that?
Yeah, I would like to
Swift will grab a table and drag it, or try and drag it over to the fire. He's not in his cold weather clothes, so it's a little chilly in here.
I would like to see strength check on that, please.
Yes.
Oh
With
yeah, that's
disadvantage,
why I
'cause
said.
it's
Oh
ability
yes, I
check.
know. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. That's why I said I'm trying. These all these dice are just going to jail.
Nice jail.
All of them. Every single one of them. Done.
You see?
That was a 3.
You see this guy?
You know what? I'll do you one better, Jukin. I won't even have to give you the flavor for this. As I'm trying to drag this thing, I completely let go and fall flat on my ass.
Go. Meow! That's what y'all say.
As help me with this damn table so we can sit down and drink.
Where are we moving the table?
I need the fire. I'm cold.
Well, why did
Oh.
you take your clothes off?
Martha
Because
says,
they're
"Why
wet."
don't you just take the table right next to the fireplace?"
Oh.
Come on, Swift. Let's go sit over there.
It's been a long day. I'm sorry.
It's fine. The day's only started.
I forget how exactly we play this game.
I don't either.
Whoever rolls the highest D20 asks the question to a certain somebody.
It's whoever has the
Okay.
lowest, I think.
All
Yeah,
right.
and whoever rolls the lowest asks the question to the. Yeah,
No,
that's how it works.
So that's not gonna work for per Strider's not gonna be able to play this game very well. He's only been with us for like a day.
I think with enough drinks, we won't care what he asks. I'm actually going to use a real dice for this too. Let's go.
All right, so everybody roll a D20. The highest asks the lowest person the question.
The
It has to
14.
end with what the fuck is up with that? I think that's what it was.
You have to end it, right? Yeah, they have to end it with what the fuck
Yeah.
is up with that? Yeah.
You have to end the question, and what the fuck is up with that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you ask the question, it has to end with that. That's the name of the game.
Okay. I rolled mine.
So if you rolled your dice, who got what? Start
I
with
got a-
Swift.
15.
Ass.
3.
Strider.
11.
Measure done.
14.
Grace.
14.
So Swift asks
Measure.
a question.
So, just a few minutes there, well, you guys were all outside making fun of me. What the fuck was up with that?
I'm not drunk enough for this.
As is gonna down his entire drink. I would say we're good friends. We've traveled a long time. I made sure you didn't die by the tentacle monster. Friends make fun of friends. If you found a joke that you could make fun of me with, I would almost expect it to happen.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm gonna hit it on your own. Go right ahead.
So it's everyone rolls again. Nat 20.
8.
Nat 20.
3.
15.
Oh my.
We have to. Me and Measure have to roll one more time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's between them who gets to ask the
What does
question.
Strider get?
I got a 15.
I got a 2.
I got an 11.
So Az has to ask Swift the question because I got a 3.
So Swift. Why do you keep taking other people's things? Like, what the fuck is up with that?
What do you mean other people's things? They're my things.
You've taken Graves Gold. You took my health potion earlier.
No, those were all my things. Possession is 9/10 of law. It's in my hand. It's mine.
Okay, so I'm just informing you that if you take anything off of me again, you're about to possess a blade in your chest.
Well, that's not very friendly.
And he smacks him on the back, kind of slightly tipsy. I'm just messing with you, buddy.
I'm assuming y'all drinking as y'all playing this game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Az is getting plastered.
Give me a con save, everybody.
Go ahead. I'll just roll the die.
16. Oh, wait.
4.
16 plus. Where's my con?
I
got a
will roll my
16.
disadvantage
13.
now.
7. 18.
Oh yeah, try to disadvantage. 4.
It's a con save, not a check.
Yeah, still 4.
18.
Oh, well then 19 plus 2, 21.
So how I'm gonna play this, it's not gonna be like a exhaustion or anything. You have to actually literally roleplay slurring your words if you fail. If you roll below the 10. Or in a more roleplay aspect.
Okay.
Roll.
All right. Now we roll the next question.
6.
7.
8.
17, you said measure?
7.
Oh, 7. Az?
3.
I rolled a 6, so I don't have to worry about re-rolling with grapes.
Yeah, right. Who got the
3.
highest?
23.
No, I think Strider had the highest, right?
Yep.
Oh,
We
yeah.
rolled an 8.
8?
Yeah.
And you're asking Az.
Let's go with the next highest. So, go to the next highest.
Do you have a question?
No,
Strider?
let's try to try.
I have
Yeah, let's
no
Okay, that's
idea.
fine. I want to make sure everybody gets to play.
But you do realize that your disguise of Swift, the sizing was a little off. Like, what the fuck was up with that?
Well, it doesn't exactly change. I'm also taller than him. So, like, this. And then he casts Disguise Self and he makes himself look like Strider. How tall is Strider?
Strider is
5'12". Az is 6'3", so it looks like Strider but tall. Just like it, and it just looks kind of like stretched out. It doesn't look like properly proportioned.
Interesting. You do realize that if you prepare your spell properly, you can actually change your height.
Yeah.
How would you know that?
But where's the fun in that?
I would know that because I use the spell as well.
Oh.
Guy's self doesn't change the height. It just means that there's parts of you that will be invisible and can be touched.
Yeah, you'll appear a foot shorter or taller.
Yeah.
And with that, I'll snap my fingers, and I'm gonna look like Az, but more appropriate height.
While you're doing that, I would just roll and let you don't turn into me. As figured out what happens if you do that.
I will cast disguise self and turn myself into Graves and be like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that, because then you'll make me mad."
Oh, Odin.
If we want to play this so that everybody gets a chance,
And then he
Measure
snaps
of
it and
Dawn.
just drops it.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I'm letting y'all role play how you want to do this.
Let's just roll it by the dice.
Yeah, random is random.
Random is random.
All right, next roll.
How long you want to go?
15.
Got a 2.
11.
7.
All right, looks like I'm asking Measure of Dawn my question because I rolled a 19. Okay, so Measure of Dawn, you know, like you saw the cave. We went in with the mummy, and then you oh wait, one sec. Then you brought the mummy back to the town with us, and then the
Yes.
mummy was talking with you, but we didn't understand it. What the fuck is up with that?
You mean Shadar, the mummy we have?
That's the one. We don't understand what he's saying. We just think that we know what he was. You're the only one that knows, and then you just tell us what he says. How do we know that is what is the truth?
I
What the
don't
fuck is up
really
with that?
talk with him. I just tell him what to do, and he does it.
Was that how that works? Oh well, then I'm
Yes.
sorry. That was a dumb question.
No dumb questions. All good questions. But I do not actually understand what is happening with him. It is a bit disturbing. He is like old mummy, older than even Graves, for example. And I have never had.
Quite young, thank you very much.
Yes, I know, young knowledge seeker. You are very young.
I would also say that triggers y'all remembering that what Jednat did to him too.
What did Jetnak do?
You know, he had a spell and it made him look like another Goliath. Right before y'all left town.
Oh yes.
Just
But
saying for
yes.
flavor if you don't want to talk about it.
Yes, I do not know. He just does what I say.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Drink. Cheers.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Jack, I play this game.
Next roll.
16.
14.
4.
18.
I got a 2.
Ah.
Looks like
Thanks, Strider.
Az is rolling a question to Stratter.
Or technically, you're asking Az a question.
Oh, he still looks like him.
I rolled a 2 on my perception check. Now that I'm drunk enough.
Oh no.
He just started talking to himself.
He's been like leaning back a little bit in his chair. He looks dead serious at Az and he goes, "So Az, what's up with the appearing and disappearing sword there, bud?"
What the fuck is up with that?
I
What's up
don't
with
know
that?
what you're talking about.
Ah, tie-lipped, I see.
I think we should all be making it a con save at this point. But anyway.
Yeah, make it a con save. The only thing is, if you roll below a 10, you have to ask your questions with a slur.
Az
19.
falls unconscious.
Now
I
one.
rolled a nat 1.
Oh, I rolled a 10. 11.
I rolled an 11.
19.
So as slams his hands on the table, and goes.
Arthur comes over, fills in your spot because I want to play.
Oh,
The bartender. Oh my lord.
That's your plan.
I just as a player ask that somebody make sure Az gets to bed.
I rolled a nat one.
got you.
If y'all want to ask me a question, you can.
get out of here! Who are you?
Wait,
Fuck.
I have what the fuck is up with that request of the keeper of inn?
Okay. What's the question?
Yes, keeper of inn. You have on you a ring.
Oh yeah.
What
Somebody
the
keeps
fuck up
notes.
is with that?
Let me get to. I happen to have it up right now, so.
Oh man.
Look at Measure being on point, asking the right questions when she has the opportunity. God damn. Thank God for her, man. Let me tell you. I forgot about her ring completely.
Oh no, it's been on my mind.
Let me find it because I have it up. Let me look. Ahead of the winters came a lovely woman with no name, draped with fur lying red, or cloak in red. To the icy lakes fled, the wind pursued with the same, sure as dead.
No, I wanted explanation, not rhyme.
I'm just saying, this is how, and she came in saying this rhyme, and this is what she looked like.
But what does it do?
Oh shit.
I can tell it is special.
In these cold winter times, it keeps me warm. You're a very lovely lady.
Well, yes, I am. Thank you.
She takes the ring off and gives it to you.
Thank you. This is very valuable. I think I know what this might be. It is, I think, very valuable.
Oh, I'm good at doing wedding ceremonies if that's what you need.
I mean, she's very pretty, but I do not know if she likes me that way.
I mean, she gave you a ring.
This is true, but I don't think that was her intent.
Oh.
I would only be so lucky. But thank you, Martha.
Where is it at? There it is. I'm going to put it in your inventory.
Ooh. Measure of Dawn obtained. Event ring. Event ring obtained. Do-do-do-do. I don't know the Final Fantasy theme song. Where the
Quest completed.
quest complete? Where's the fucking Gazilrod when you need it?
All right, it's in your inventory.
Thanks. I am.
This ring keeps you warm in a time of like super cold, whatever. So,
God damn.
lady came in one day, and you know,
Congratulations, Measure.
Thank you. This is Martha. This is extremely valuable.
I know. I run my own endo. I don't really have any use for it, and y'all look like y'all need it.
I will ask you once. Are you sure?
You. What it sounds like he's going to check is you put a lot of good people back to work and mining those valuable gems.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate this.
I had a question. Why does the mine go all the way down to the Underdark?
The mine is built around the Underdark.
I really don't think it's quite safe for you guys to be mining in that place, to be honest with you.
I mean, I personally don't mind there. I just run this fancy inn.
Obviously not. I'm just saying generally. I don't think it's quite a good idea for any of your miners to be in there.
Odin says he will provide.
What? He tears up. You truly do understand you are one blessed on the path of Odin. May he guide you on the... Anyway,
Oh, you're a follower of Odin.
I am indeed. I'm one of the high priest in Baldur's Gate of Odin's church.
You came all the way from Baldur's Gate?
It's been a while, but yes, it's been an arduous journey for us and my friend. Oh.
Oh, wait. We're breaking the rules. Let's roll again.
As he's gonna drunkenly stumble to his room, and I was gonna say I gotta go. It's like it's time for me to go to bed.
As that's the door out. Where are you going?
I'm gonna help Az to his room.
I appreciate
she rolled a 15.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a natural 1.
Ah.
Oh, I rolled a 2. So the last question goes from Jugan down to.
Well, I mean, I don't know what Strider rolled.
I'm not rolling. I'm helping Az to his room.
Mm.
And Az was like slightly crying, thanking you for being the best friend that he's ever had.
Keep in mind, I also am still Az as well.
I know.
You're such a tall lady.
Oh.
What secret would you like to share with the class?
What secret would I like to share with the class?
With a party or whatever.
I do not know. What secret? Did you know that I, Measure of Dawn, have the ability to talk to owl bears?
Graves starts laughing hysterically.
Wait, what?
I can talk to owl bears. Like I can talk to many animals, but with spells and stuff. But even without spells, I can talk to owl bears.
I can talk to you in your mind. And he starts laughing.
Wait.
Creepy.
You can talk to owls that look like bears?
Do you not know what owl bear is?
They're not native around Baldur's Gate, unfortunately.
They are incredibly terrifying and vicious animals, which are.
I'll join if you want to head out.
I'm also gonna be calling it here pretty quick because it's that time. So, but I do have just before we end this, I have a quick announcement to make.
Okay. So at this point, I'll say y'all drink enough and you have your fill. You go pass out. You can take your long rest if you like to take your long rest. And we'll have a new player joining us next week. Cal's friend is joining us. Again, I'm not saying what kind of party they are or what class they are, what race they are. Just say they had to give me a damn good story to why they're playing this race and class. So you're going to enjoy it. So you want to go and give your announcement, Kinara?
All right. So because I didn't notice this, I think it was stream for our Tyranny of Dragons campaign, but we hit the sub goal that I had placed on the channel. So that being said, February 1st, I know that Jugan runs a monthly giveaway. So we will actually have 2 giveaways going. And so on February 1st, I will also be putting up a D&D Beyond giveaway of a book of your choice. So join our Discord and enter that giveaway at that point. And get your shot to win something off the D&D Beyond store.
Make sure you put the link to the Discord in the chat right now for everybody that's still here.
I am trying to do that. There we go.
There we go.
If it will pop.
My giveaway is going to be something from the Goblets&Warlocks store. We have hoodies, we have shirts, we have drink bottles, bags. I can't think of. We have all sorts of stuff in the gift store. Also, if you have not supported us over on YouTube, head over to Goblets and Warlocks on YouTube.
We'll get some Graves and Az headbands eventually. We'll look out for that.
Eventually.
Eventually.
But just know that we love you very much. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night on the same channel, pretty much the same time at 07 o'clock for the locals of Icewind Dale, the other version of Icewind Dale, where we had a party member die last session. So we deal with the aftermath of that. But just know we love you very much. We'll see you next week. When in doubt, we cast. Guiding bolt. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
Standing at the crossroads between a life